as always, there's a couple of items of importance before we start today's session. As always, this is our regularly scheduled D&D session, minus a little bit of time because of a beautiful game of Family Feud we played. Just reminding us of a couple rules we have here at the table. Please remember this is an offline as possible table, so unless you were shooting me a Discord DM or you were looking up a spell, please stay off of your devices, cellular or otherwise. In addition, please make sure that you are staying active and engaged at the table. We are getting scarily close to the end of the arc. We only have this session and next session, which is about 7 hours left of playtime. Playtime like we're like little kindergartners and we're playing make-believe at the table. Anyways, we only have 7 hours approximately left of the game, so please make sure you're active and engaged in every single one of those minutes within it. And as we all know, no table talk. Right, we're getting kind of goofy with it. We got some of the giggles out though with Family Feud. So please remember when we put all these things together, when you see someone giving their best soliloquy, their best bet, really putting the pieces together, and they look over and you're sitting there and you're playing Secret Hitler. There's a second board game going on at the board game table. And you guys, one of you is secretly Hitler, and you're playing. Don't do that because that can get really, really, someone's secretly Hitler. And someone's not actively engaged already. That can really suck. So please don't do that. A little bit of a recap. You guys went to the Han part of Yeji, saw Nona Cortina, had some delicious Naples Malaysian cuisine, something bear drunk on cheese and wine, something. You guys found that journal, read a bunch of pages. You guys went and met the deities in the upper plane as well as Akara. You guys know more stuff about Seneca Sutton, and you guys just voted back. You guys have 2 months and 10 days until the end of your time limits that you all know for the various items of importance you have. One being until Kai is dropped in a vat of lava, until Family Feud down in hell, until that book has to be published, before Rourke and Veronica lose their souls, and seemingly before the end of the world. And so that is where we will pick back up our session today. Can we turn the overhead light off because my brain feels fuzzy? Fuzzy. Thank you. Seaside Village D&D. Pick back up today.
Isn't it Riverside?
Well, Riverside towns don't really have this kind of music.
You're also in Riverside Manor, so.
Well, that's where we pick back up today.
And we have made it back to day 16.
Yes, you guys are reporting back to day 6 right now. Yes.
Wow, you made it back after all this time.
5 days. 5 days.
Wow.
5
At
days
Freddy's?
precisely to the minute.
Totally different thing.
My eyes already twitching.
Twitchy because of what?
You're just angry.
It's a good start to the session. Oh my goodness. Well, let's get on it then.
As you guys head off the port, you see Travis Scott kind of waving at you, looking at someone specifically upon the boat.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm doing good, yeah.
Hey, guess what I got you?
Oh.
I kind of like pull out a jar.
Oh my god.
Has your name on it. I even got the Grand to sign it.
It does have my name on it.
Does.
This is Travis Scott.
We can start a new brand.
I don't want to sully the Cortina family pasta sauce with my name. But I will keep this and cherish it forever.
Of course.
Puts it in like a really big pocket on the side of his pants. Cargo pants, I guess.
Thank you, Travis.
Whatever you need of this port. Anything.
Anything.
This means I'm gonna keep this in my pants forever.
Well, I hope you have some of that at some point. I'll bring you some more.
I'll open up my pocket, open up the lid, dunk each noodle individually.
I love your dedication, Travis.
I'll never get rid of it.
Thank you. It means a lot.
You mean a lot. Alright, okay, we got new people coming in. Alright, got 4 men, 4 fishermen, go. And you see the Travis starts to dictate things on the dock to some other dock.
Yes, we are fishermen.
I was like, I don't think I...
I can fish.
Yeah, you can.
I can backflip.
Yeah, you can. I remember. That's 5 days. That's you been doing?
You can backflip.
At least saw me try. I'm not good at it yet.
You're good at it in the water?
Yeah. And then I start drowning and Malia has to pull me out.
It's kind of fun.
Okay, well, we're back. What do we need to do?
We should probably go back home, right?
Yeah, what time is it?
You guys get back at like noon, right? So just middle
Just
of the
like
day.
midday, I see.
Go
Have we-
home, go see Janae.
Yeah, we can do that. I do need to make we do need to meet with Maple, you know,
Oh,
every
no.
week here in a bit. So maybe we can do that today or tomorrow as well, but probably tomorrow, I think.
That's my least favorite kind of donut.
Yeah.
It's not the
Indeed,
best,
yeah.
unfortunately.
Well, you guys can do that. I'm gonna have a meeting with Chocolate Glaze.
I think you should.
Yeah?
Was I there for the secret code
Yes, you
thing?
We
I
have a
think you were
really
just
good
associated.
friend.
You technically said
I
you
think-
walked away,
This
but
is-
we talked about it.
chef said.
Yeah, no, I don't remember it at all.
I think you
What
would
was his
totally be
name?
told though.
Okay.
The French dude who sold us bread.
I don't think I was there for that, actually.
Oh wait, I have it.
Can I roll to remember the French bread dude's name?
Yeah, go ahead.
Lily's
Damn
like,
it.
I don't know either.
That's a 7.
Guidance.
Remember he was French?
Guidance. Okay.
Get a 10.
There you go.
11.
Oh, okay. It was Baker Eric.
Kai, I know this guy.
Okay,
His name is Baker Eric.
okay.
He's my best friend. Tell him Lotus sent you.
Do I just go and say Lotus sent me?
And give me donuts.
And give me donuts?
Here's a stick.
Don't forget, please.
Oh, I never forget, please. Or thank you. Alright, I'll go wander aimlessly around the town looking for Baker Eric. Bye, everybody.
Bye, Kai. Good luck.
Hi, I'll go with you. Hold on.
Can you give me some glazed donuts?
Yeah, what does everybody want?
I'll go with you too. That's a lot of donuts to carry.
Can I have like a croissant?
Okay. Alright, everyone give Malia your order. I'll go lead the charge. Huzzah!
What does everybody want?
Get
Glazed
like-
donut, croissant.
Get like a lox bagel. They do
You
that
already
there.
picked one. Which one do you want?
Well, do I don't know. Is there like a menu?
I don't know. Ask.
It's a baker.
Is there like a menu? I'll take the croissant.
Okay.
A raspberry jam donut with rainbow sprinkles, please.
I like it.
Sprinkles. That's a good choice.
Okay, everybody got something.
Wait, what do you want?
Ah, she want.
A glazed donut.
Yeah.
Oh, just a
I got
okay.
it.
I could always take a Boston cream though. It's one of my favorites.
I love Boston. It's my favorite planet.
Have you been
I
to
didn't know it was a
Boston?
No,
planet.
but I just look at it in the sky.
That's fair.
Planet Boston.
They had like a city there, like a tiny little like.
Yeah.
I thought it was fictional.
One day I want to make a rocket ship and go to Boston.
They've tried.
Yeah.
We're on mission 79 so far.
79.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Oh, do you guys not know about Boston? It's like one of the closest planets in the galaxy.
Please don't make this canon. Please.
Listen,
I
the world is a
genuinely-
cube.
I genuinely thought that this was a fictional city from Airbud or something else.
No, I think they named the city Boston after the planet.
Ah.
Yeah. It's the closest one.
Where'd they get their donuts from?
I don't know.
And remind me again how many exactly planets are in the solar system?
That's a lot of planets.
Well, Kai doesn't know all about the
No, Malia knows all the planets.
Yeah, so how
I
many?
do.
How many are there?
It's
How
a
many?
secret unless you're at a level 7 of stars. And you're
Yes.
not level 7 stars.
Yeah.
They have a
Oh,
star
goodness.
level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm level
crazy.
20
Yeah,
of stars.
Malia won't even tell me because I'm only level 6. And I'm getting up there.
That's
And
a
I
lot.
appreciate Malia in this moment for not divulging that information. Okay, alright, we're gonna go see Baker Eric. Bye everybody. Maybe in the future we'll have to worry about the planet of Boston, but not now.
Do you want me to go get donuts with you?
Yeah, let's go.
Donut time?
Okay. So Kai, Malia, and Lotus go get donuts. The three of you stand and watch them walk away.
Who would have thought?
Do we want to head back home? Probably.
We
I
can-
guess.
We can go home. We can get rested, and then all I know is that I need to go talk to our little buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
They're
what
Yeah.
you're talking about.
You know, the last wheel of Morden, you know, all that.
Yeah, we need to go see Janae.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm good with both of those. Let's go home and see Janae.
Alright, so which one do you guys go to first?
We could check on. We could check on the house.
Yeah.
Make
Is
sure
that-
it's still
ooh.
standing.
Because we left.
Probably want to make sure that the
Yeah.
glory hole is still there. It has
Yeah.
been like how many days? At least 5,
10.
6?
Yeah, sorry, you guys did 10,
Oh,
so
yeah,
it's been 11 days at this point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Minimal.
We should definitely go back home.
Would we have long rested on the ride back?
Yes,
on the
yes, you guys all have everything. Yeah.
Good.
100%.
I drove. I mean, when I have that.
Which room did you guys left it in Veronica's room, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And we
In
warded
in
it.
the workshop.
Yes. Those
Booby
two things are
traps.
synonymous.
Booby
Booby
traps.
traps, yes.
Was.
And you
Yeah.
put the booby traps up there.
Oh.
As you guys walk in,
Okay.
you guys walk in. You notice that several of the traps have been, what's it called? Triggered. You start heading inside, and you see that at least 3 traps have been triggered. It's my understanding that you've trapped multiple entrances to the house. So both your room, you see that the how you have the window that you can get outside from. There, you put like a trap there. That's been triggered. The front door's been triggered. The garage door's been triggered. As you walk in, and you see that there's just like a big pool of blood right outside of Veronica's workshop door.
Huh.
Well, you know, it worked.
Yeah.
Perception
They're
check on
maimed.
the blood.
Perhaps.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm like, I guess I'm looking for like how old it is
Yeah.
and maybe like footprints or something, like a trail. Damn.
So perceptive.
Can you guide yourself?
I can guide myself. Damn.
Can I also look for whatever
Yes.
would have
please do.
happened?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that would be a
I'll
great
go
idea.
ahead and do it too. It'll be a group.
That's crazy. What's the check? It's an
Perception.
Perception? Oh fuck.
7.
7. Blood looks maybe dry, but I haven't seen any wet spots.
12.
12.
13.
12. Yeah, dry blood. This is definitely a few days old. What'd you say you got?
13.
13. Yeah, it's definitely a few days old. You don't see any body parts, so clearly
Darn.
no one has died and no one.
No one
Dead
died right
body?
here.
I should have done a fireball. Then they'd at
Yeah.
least be disintegrated.
And you guys, did you only check inside the house or did you check outside of the house too?
You can check outside as well.
Yeah. You see that the bucket that says "Don't touch this," "Don't touch this," "Don't touch this," "Don't touch this" is also gone.
But what about the God cigarette?
Well, there's no God cigarette underneath the bucket.
There's no God cigarette underneath the bucket where we left it.
Yeah, we should have gotten Kevin Bacon to watch the house.
Well, I wonder how they picked it up.
Can I?
We'll
Can
say
I make a check to see if it has just moved somewhere else in the
yes.
in the yard?
Yeah. Go ahead. Go give me a new perception check.
I will. I'm gonna use a different die.
Yeah, please.
No, it's not much better.
Here. Try this one.
You know what?
See if it even
I'll
works.
help Miles out here.
16.
16.
Oh, never mind. That was bad.
You look over to the right. The bucket is like 50 feet to the right, overturned, and you see that the God cigarette is just somewhere else in the yard. As if maybe the wind has moved the bucket and the God cigarette because you guys just left it sitting out in the yard.
No, but
Days.
we had a brick on top.
The brick is also somewhere else in the yard. It was very strong wind.
Wow.
Oh, seems we have narrowly missed a large gale that has gone through
Yeah.
distance.
You think, like, you know, if like a wind caught it the right angle, it could just fly into somebody and they just go and just
Yeah.
vaporize.
If Thanos snapped,
Yeah.
Huh.
No, that's kind of dangerous. We should like probably get like a glass jar or something and put it in there.
Can I like go to the kitchen, grab a jar, get a lid, and go?
do we have?
Okay, go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw as you go to scoop the God cigarette into a glass jar.
Can I do it with like a mage hand or like?
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you can.
Can I give guidance to whatever check this is?
No, it's fine. It's mage hand. Mage hand doesn't need a check. You just do it with mage hand. That's fine.
Can we still roll to see if Caitlin would have died?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll and see if you touch with your hand if you would have died. You need to get.
I got an 18.
Okay, you would have lived.
Dang it.
Steven!
That would have been funny.
I love the idea of a
Absolutely.
comically high DC.
Like 37 or
Yeah.
And that was only my base roll too. So
That was
Oh.
plus dexterity, that would have been 27.
Damn.
You put that in the jar so good.
Yeah, no. God cigarette is firmly locked in the jar.
Okay.
No longer.
Locked in it.
Bucket, your trash can that you wrote on, no longer needed because now you have the God cigarette in the jar.
So, should we also put this in my workshop?
Oh, we need to go check inside your workshop.
That's
don't we?
true. That's true.
Onto the workshop.
You all enter the workshop after Celine carefully, de-sets up all the traps that are left, the very few that are standing. And you notice that the bucket's already been dealt with. You notice that the glory hole is still there.
Okay, well, traps worked.
It looks the exact same as you remember it. The casting is the exact same.
Can I make an Arcana check?
Absolutely.
I'll also make an Arcana check.
I got a 16.
Yeah, it's definitely magical. Yeah.
Okay.
19.
On Arcana, definitely magical. Yeah.
Awesome.
Can I make an investigation check around the room to see if there's anything out of place?
I mean, you notice the inside. It definitely looks like someone has like rifled through everything. You saw that multiple of the traps have been used, but there's ways you guys have magic like Misty Step and stuff that can get you through places. The crack under the door, someone could have turned into mist and gone under and back up. There's plenty of ways to get in here. It looks like someone else has been in here.
Okay.
Can I just do a general perception check of the room?
Yeah.
Because, yeah. Or would it be investigation?
Are you looking for something
I'm trying to see if because we checked the glory hole and the glory hole seems fine.
Mm-hmm.
But this is my workshop, so I want to see if there's anything amiss about the workshop in general.
Oh yeah, no, it looks like someone has definitely been through it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Celine lays that 100% someone's been in here.
Can you
Okay.
see if anything's missing? Or...
Yeah, I'm trying to pinpoint
That-
specifics.
You can go ahead and do an investigation check for that. Yeah.
19.
19. You see that most definitely. You see that the table that the glory hole is on has definitely been rifled with. You had a couple of sort of tomes stacked up beside it. It looks like your journals have been all open and rifled through. You see there's some nothing's been ripped out whatsoever, but it looks like someone tried to maybe cover it up, but you can tell that it's definitely not the way you left it. People have looked through everything in here. So any tomes you had written, any kind of spell books you had written, those are all been looked through.
Okay.
If you had any paper copies of notes, those have also been looked through.
I would like to cast True Seeing.
Yes.
And do you need the
One second.
description?
Let me go ahead and see.
And I'll place it on myself.
That's exactly what I thought it was. Is it itself or is it?
It's touch. So
It's touch. Okay.
as far as I know, we can do that.
Yeah.
It can be self.
Work as you look across, you see, I guess, probably Celine still holding it at the glory hole, and you see that there is very clearly some spell effect on it. A spell of some kind that is giving the magical aura of the glory hole, but it is not, in fact, the same one you had.
Gotcha.
There's been some magic placed upon this that is, you can very tell, is illusory of some kind. You see that there's still some kind of gift shop level imitation of this idol, but it is not the same one.
Okay. I'll relay that information.
So not the same glory hole?
Not the same one at
Not
all.
the same.
Can I just
Veronica, I think listening to Rourke, you realize that the spell that's doing it is called Miss School's Magic Aura, and it literally, it's an illusion spell. It's not an illusion that you can put your hand through. It kind of gives the exact homage of the item you're looking for. So, yeah.
Drat.
Yeah.
We've been foiled.
You think the God cigarette's the same one too, or is that?
I'll take a look at the jar with the God cigarette.
You look at the jar. The God cigarette is the same God cigarette.
Okay.
Yeah. God cigarette, same exact God cigarette. It is the glory hole that is different. Yes.
Perfect. Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah. Well,
Hero.
they didn't get everything.
You giving me the God cigarette?
Yeah.
In the jar, right?
In the jar, nothing else.
In the jar.
Jar of God cigarette. I'll add that to mine.
Or do we want to take it back because of the whole Hannah situation, or? It's up to you if you want to keep the cigarette or not.
I'll hold on
I'll
to it
take
for
it.
now.
Yeah, I mean,
mean-
I can keep it in this lab,
I mean, the glory hall's not quite the same.
because
so.
it feels like a corrupting, beguiling influence on you.
Maybe here.
You know?
You can
You
get
know?
it back. You can't. You know what? I'll take it back. Take it off your sheet.
Take it off your shoe.
I'll take the God cigarette. I don't think I
This is-
have many ties.
It is as if a great weight has been lifted from me.
Oh, surprisingly. You looked like you were struggling there, like you needed to go somewhere.
Yeah, you guys go throughout the rest of the house and you find that things have been rifled through, but the only items of importance that you see have been moved are the God cigarette and the false, incorrect Tori Huyuna.
Alright.
Well,
Did I get a text?
It's just.
yeah, you got a
Look.
text. Oh, okay. What was the list of demands from?
Yeah, what was the list?
It was they wanted
Hammer?
they wanted the Cortina family boots. They wanted the
Journal.
the journal.
The hammer.
They wanted the hammer. They
Turn
wanted
yourselves in.
to turn ourselves in, and they wanted an end to the Pax Immunis.
Well, I think we should go, I guess we should go see Janae.
I think that is a wise decision. What time is it now? So noon.
Probably just been an hour. You guys like really looking for things, yeah. Let's go ahead and flip the scene back over to Lotus, Malia, and Kai.
How do we always end up with the shopping scenes?
That is pretty
We always
funny.
go-
Because we're good at shopping.
Someone has to babysit Kai.
You guys are walking through the middling markets of the town, and you see that there's a big cart full of bread that you, Lotus, immediately identify as Baker Eric. You hear him kind of far off. Fresh bread, power of chocolat, croissant, other types of fresh bread, French bread. I am from France.
Okay.
And as you guys walk up, you see Baker Eric looks at you and goes, "Ah, my good compatriots."
Eric! Lotus gives Eric a hug.
Oh, big hugs, I see. Yes, you are from those people. Hey, yes, what can I do for you?
Oh, we have a list. Well, Kai wanted something first. Kai, you
Yeah.
go first.
I would like a chocolate glazed donut. A donut, I see, of course, okay. And you see that Big Eric gets out like one of those like donut boxes that are for donuts specifically with like the Foley lid and starts like, you know, tongs and like pieces of wax paper like putting in a chocolate glazed donut. And what else would you want?
I have a list.
Okay.
Do you have raspberry jam donuts with rainbow sprinkles?
I have exactly 2 left, yes.
Okay, I need one.
One, yes, of course.
And then a croissant.
You come to Fresh Man and you ask for a croissant. Of course we have croissants. We are doing a sale. Buy 1 croissant, get 3 on the house.
Okay, so that's
What?
4 croissants.
4
Croissants
croissants.
in the
Okay.
tower.
4 for 1.
Veronica will be very happy.
You should know.
And then she was kind of changing her mind, but she said glazed donut first. But if you also
Nice.
have a Boston cream, maybe that would work too.
Oh, well, we the French hate people from Boston, and so I refuse to make anything Bostonian.
The planet?
Huh?
The planet?
Yes.
Then just the glazed donut then.
Okay, yeah, just the glazed donut. Do you not know about the eternal fight between the Bostonians and the French? We sent up a rocket to the moon of Boston, and they struck it down with a missile. A magic missile.
They're from Acrobat. They don't do that there.
Sorry, I had that voice. No. Anyways, probably the city of France, the leaders of France are probably, once all of this stuff kind of wraps up, probably going to try to nuke Boston.
Lotus, what did you want?
Yes. Unleavened bread with rainbow sprinkles.
Dear God.
I'm sorry I asked.
You are the first person in 19 years to ask me for unleavened bread. Much more with rainbow sprinkles.
Who was the other?
Why? I remember her fondly. She asked right before she left, as if she was going to some other place, far off. Just terrible. She went on that rocket ship and sailed away through the sky. Got blown up. They called it Bassa.
Why are we doing this?
Hmm?
Why are we doing this?
I don't know what you're talking about. I have a deep emotional connection with one who asks for unleavened bread. I only bake one allotment each day, hoping that someone will escort. I throw away so much unleavened bread for the pigs each day. Can you see that Baker Eric underneath the table? Just on a box and shrouded in like gold and like jewels and sparkly. You see a perfect loaf of unleavened bread. And you see Baker Eric goes. And for just one moment, takes out a shaky container of rainbow sprinkles. You see that Baker Eric gets fired to nozzle and it's just like, and like sears the top levels with the sprinkles are embedded into the bread. Party.
Thank you.
Oh. A single tear. Anyways, would you like any other donuts?
No, I think I'm good.
Okay. So you can have 2 methods of payment. We can either do 1 service point, or we can do, a round of news cycling, like the Paper Boys. What is that?
3 pebbles, 2 sticks, and a leaf.
This is not a service point nor a contract to be a newspaper boy for today.
I'll just do the service credit.
Okay, great. Well, I'll spread you the news, and you see you kind of hand over the service credit, and Baker hands it over. While I spreads the newsies away, the nations of Han and of Jino have formally jointed after yesterday, and they are calling for stuff. Anyways, it don't matter. Thank you. Here's your bread and your pastries and your donuts.
This is for you. It's a tip. It's a big stick. So.
You remind me so much of her. Beautiful.
Writing down. I need to tell Mr. Rourke.
Have a good day. Have a good day. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh man, wasn't that weird? What's going on with Boston? It just feels like it's really all of a sudden to be talking about Boston this much, but I don't know. Maybe in the future it'll matter. Who knows? Da-da-da-da, back home! And you guys head back home. Where you all meet. Back at the front of the house. You guys are back together.
I got the donuts.
Is that 4 croissants? I only asked for 1.
So you can just have 1. I'll feed some to Pono.
Did they have?
Oh.
What form is
Elk
Pono in
form.
right now?
Elf form, yeah. No? Pono always nays.
No!
Gotta do an elk bugle.
Pono nays.
No.
I know we've established that Pono nays.
Pono nays, but that's not all Pono does.
Pono can do other things, but naturally they do.
That's you. Disposed of.
I don't like
Pono's
this.
freaking me out here, guys.
Okay, Pono. Do you want to try eating this lit match?
No. No!
You're the one with, I believe.
So, they broke into the house.
Oh.
Yeah.
And stole.
Well, I said
Yeah.
they. I said they. I didn't
We
say
don't know who
who.
it was, but
Whoever
Plus, we don't
it
have a
was.
damn secret word for that. So, we're really...
You guys are not gonna believe what we found out. There was a 4-for-1 sale on croissant.
I can tell.
no, that's crazy.
I
It's
know.
a great deal.
I know.
Does
And-
everyone want their donuts?
Yes,
Still
please.
holding.
Yeah, thanks. Can I also have a croissant?
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Also, the baker seemed really pressed about Boston for some reason.
Also, they really liked Lotus. I don't know what that was fully about, but
Best friend.
it felt like more like a special friend, but I don't know.
I don't know them that well.
Lotus,
I
you
don't
really
know if
got a
they're
lot of special friends going on there.
But they are a best friend. They're
And
on
they're
the
all
list.
men. Anyways.
Do we get any like temporary buffs for our eating of donuts? Like any constitution?
Yeah, what did that croissant do to me
charisma,
lately?
We get
charisma buffs?
stab
You
back, yeah.
guys have eaten today. Congratulations.
And?
That surmises your rations for the day. Good job.
But,
Because we track rations here.
okay. It was a raspberry jam donut with rainbow sprinkles, though.
Okay, give me a wisdom check.
Okay.
You've got diabetes now.
Wisdom? Wisdom?
No.
10.
It's a pretty good donut.
Yeah, dang right it was.
What's a 9 get me?
You got a croissant?
Yeah.
There's probably a reason why they were 4 for 1. They might be a little bit stale.
Yeah.
What about 15?
15, would you get a glazed donut?
Alright, I got a croissant too.
And do you also eat it? So did you eat the croissant or the donut first?
I had the glazed donut first.
Okay, glazed donut first, man. Like that glazed donut, very good. I don't. Maybe French people need to stop worrying about bread so much and just start making donuts longer.
Those are bread.
Huh?
Donuts are bread. Donuts are bread.
Yeah, but they're like different. They're like fried and glazed, and so they're like there's more preparation. Whereas a croissant's just laminating butter and dough together. Honestly, the reason why you think maybe the croissant wasn't that bad because maybe in French, laminating dough means putting it through a laminator to press it really small, and so it got really hot and smells like plastic a little bit. But the donuts are fine.
I hate today's session.
I want a donut.
Let's, hold on. Let's...
Are you still holding the bag?
I'm still thorn whip.
Oh, you're thorn whipping.
The lip match is like getting to the bottoms, and Pono's still like.
Pono! No.
Uh-oh.
Toss.
Uh-oh, Pono
Pono
needs...
talent show.
Uh-oh, Pono needs
No.
to be groomed.
Grooming.
We need a groom Pono.
Uh-oh.
Doesn't like that word. We see talent show. Pono, we're
Well,
gonna
I
get a talent
said.
show.
Oh.
Kai's gonna show you their rapping.
My name is Kai. Oh, there's no beat. There's no beat.
Oh, sorry.
Don't we still have the beatbox, Rob?
Yeah, we do. Yeah. Oh. My name is Kai, and I like the sky, but not as much as my favorite guy. But she's a girl. Malia. There's nobody I'd rather be beside. That's a little bit something I'm working on.
It goes...
I can't wait for the finished product.
Oh, you can give me up.
What can I say? It goes hard.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
Anyways. I think we should...
Pono talent show?
Yeah,
Pono
Kai, you remember
talent
what
show.
Pono talent show is, right?
Kai remembers what Pono Talent
Yeah.
Show is? Yes, I remember, but I hate it.
I know.
I'm gonna go finish writing that song. Up in our tower.
Can I, oh wait. I was wondering if, do we need someone to escort Kai? Or go with Kai?
Go for it. Couldn't hurt.
Okay.
Also,
Hey!
sorry, with my true seeing, do I see... Because, like, I can see things.
You
Do
can
I
see
notice
things like if
anything?
there's like an illusion spell or something, you can see through that. Sure seeing does not get into like magical auras that are like other than like something that would be from a spell.
Okay. There's no, like, planar interference, right?
Can you see that what you're seeing? Hold on. You see things as they actually are. You can see into the ethereal plane. You can know the secret doors hidden by magic, but you know all about the secret doors. Yeah, ethereal plane. There's nothing ghosty happening. The ethereal plane is the one with the ghosts on it. Kai is not possessed by ghosts.
Good job, Kai.
We will cross that one off the list, alright?
Hey Kai, can you show me can you help me figure out the rap situation? I really
Oh
want to
boy,
learn.
can I! So when you rap, you gotta remember, it's like a limerick. A-B, A-B! And you see the two of you kind of go off as they explain rapping to you.
A valiant sacrifice.
On the rock, going with you.
Okay.
That's before you stand together.
And they're gone.
Yes, you guys go up to the top tower.
We really need to modify these rings so we can make Kai a spy. Or make Kai not a spy. I think if Kai's not a spy for them, then Kai can be a spy for us.
Can I grab the ring and just like, I guess examine it a little bit?
Yeah,
like,
go ahead. I think Lotus kind of tells you what they know about the rings as well, which is the thing we came up with last session.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna do like a Arcana check. Ooh.
I am there this time.
Okay, so that's. I got a 16.
Yeah. 16 isn't that high. So I think what you know, primarily from Lotus, right, is that there's a bond between the two people if they've been attuned to it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kai already has some kind of bond that is an element of the fact that they've been split in half. And that's because of the draconic power that Janae Lendis has used specifically. That link is not one of, like, it's magical because magic is the thing that separated the two of it, but it's not a magical bond based off of, like, a spell or an effect. It was an event that happened based off of pure, like, deific power, right? There's nothing that you can do really that could affect that with your level of power, not really easily at all. It's probably going to take Janae specifically or another god to bring the two of them back. What you can do looking at these two rings is, you know, Lotus kind of describes to you, like, oh, if one person puts them on, the other person puts it on, they attune to it, they can share, like, a mental bond of, like, pain and suffering, and it can help people out. It's kind of a protection thing. But by protecting, you also take on some of the onus of issues. Sitting here, you're not sure how long it would take. It would definitely take a few days, but you think that you could probably figure out how to alchemically attune the rings to both Lotus and Kai, and then you would be able to make the four-mount connection between Lotus and Kai. And in doing that, you're not sure how, but you think that maybe taking the bond from between the two Kais and putting it on Lotus too might have some kind of disruption, where maybe Lotus, they would also be a part of this, like, see through each other's eyes thing. But on a 16, you're not sure exactly how that would work or how to do it.
Would it be quicker if it were myself? You
don't think so.
Okay.
I'm already attuned to the ring, so.
Yeah, you think any person could do it, but it is Lotus's rings, yeah.
I mean, it would take like a couple days, but I can do something. If you let me see them, I can get to work on it, you know. But it'll take a minute.
Great. You have the rings of shared suffering?
He said someone broke in.
Yeah, I guess we can just walk up to the workshop, right?
Yeah, you show everything off.
Dragging Lotus by the thorn whip.
Yes, dragging Lotus by the thorn whip, showing the fake idol, the god cigarette now being in a jar. Crazy how you guys just didn't do that the first time.
I had an idea to do that.
No one listened to you.
It's true.
Well,
no
you
one wants the wicked.
You're like, we need to go to the market to buy a jar.
and I guess we just had we had to check.
It was in the back of the closet.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, plus, I definitely bought like glass vials and jars, and they're just in my workshop.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Can I do a check on the blood?
On the blood? Yeah. Go
See
ahead.
like what kind of species it is, I guess.
Yes. Please go ahead and give me a nature check.
My money is on gnome.
Okay, fine. 16.
16. Looking at the blood, it's definitely humanoid. I'm trying to think how blood works in D&D. Yeah, you kind of dip your finger into it, kind of see how viscous it is. Again, it is dry, so it's like flaky. You can tell that it is definitely humanoid. It is not orc-like at all. It does not have the elven kind of like sheen to it of like glimmers within it. It seems definitely to be like human, probably. Just human blood. If you had to guess.
Interesting.
Was it me?
How much is it? Like, is it a life-threatening amount of blood loss?
I mean, yeah. You looking at it, kind of looks like maybe like 3 of Celine's traps went off at once. Or like one of them just shot like a big arrow through someone. It's like an arrow that's like 3 inches wide in diameter.
Spear.
Yeah, an arrow spear. And then there was like a big hammer that dropped down, and then there were like marbles full of spikes, and so they were lots of sharp objects.
Cool. Okay.
We need to call in the Dason's forensics team.
Yeah, check the splatter pattern.
Yeah.
Coming back to the notes thing, can I like piece together what specifically they were looking for?
Mm-hmm.
Like through the notes, like, is there anything you're? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think that, I mean, from what we've gathered, like, you know, even though you no longer have Veyruun, I definitely think that there are definitely books that you've written outside of Veyruun about Veyruun, your Veyruuns, if you will, and just
bad.
like I'm pretty proud of that one actually, and plenty of just like notes that you have about like, you know, maybe formulas on how to get someone into Veyruun, or get Veyruun into someone that you've been thinking about maybe, or, you know, books about summoning Veyruun, or like theories you've like written down about like, okay, if I did this and then this and then this, maybe this would work, and then like clearly like you've been thinking about this for like years, right? Of just trials and tribulations of how to do it.
What could be the implications of that? I wonder.
Why do they want the glory hole?
And that's just obvious. I don't need to like roll for that or anything.
I don't think you need to roll for that at all, because I mean, you also have like workshop stuff about like countless other items.
Yeah.
Your studies in Malaysia that related to like
The meteor,
they seem to be rifled through about time dilation and how like the rest of the world was kind of more so unaffected by Malaysia, but Malaysia had been completely like combed over. I mean, usually the books that have been least touched by are like the ones about your personal life where you left your family. Look like maybe there's like one page that's dog-eared.
There's just like a diary just untouched.
It's definitely been moved. You see they dog-eared the first page and very clearly did not touch any of the other ones because they're still so stuck together because you don't look at it yourself anymore. Yeah.
So why did they take the glory hole? Like, what does that have to do with this?
I mean, Moradin is a big part of it.
But what's the special of this specific glory hole?
Yeah.
Also the one that turned Kevin Bacon kind of sassy.
Well, yeah, but that was just because it was tied to, like, personal trauma.
Go ahead and give me an Arcana check or a Religion check.
What do I have higher, Arcana or Religion? Ah, they're the same. That is a 14.
This
Oh
is
my
French
God.
now.
Religion.
Religion. I think you're thinking about like, okay, this is a symbol of Moradin, right? And Lotus, even though you haven't been too dialed into what's been happening, I think even like Lotus is aware of the fact that there is this new Moradin and this old Moradin that have been shifted, mainly because of that eternal flame, right? This glory hole is a symbol of old Moradin. The glory hole itself is a symbol. But the feelings associated with it are because of the new Moradin, the faith that has taken over. So there's some dichotomy of the old symbol plus the new feelings, or the things that are attached to the new people, the feelings that come out of, the total contempt for the ways of old that have driven people out of their homes. There's something about that kind of magic, the agony within it, paired with the old symbol, that might mean something.
It represents the change. Power of change, transformation of things. I'm a butterfly. Veyruun wants to be a person. That all makes sense.
It's all coming together.
Very
You
apt,
can ask questions if you want.
very apt metaphor.
But why do they need the glory hole? Surely there's other ones.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Can
not
I
getting
do
either.
okay.
Absolutely.
I don't know. I don't think I was explicitly told anything in the dreams or like by withers or anything about the glory hole. Was I? I mean, I don't have it written. I don't have it written down.
I don't think you
This is just-
asked,
yeah, this-
so I don't think that
Okay.
doesn't seem like something someone would just proffer up to you.
Yeah.
But you know, Old Man Withers is your neighbor.
Next door. Yeah.
But you can go ahead and do a check to see if you've just like read through something. Maybe at the library report exploded. It'll be a little bit of a higher DC, but
Okay. Do religion. Or,
yes, this will be religion. We'll say it's an 18.
Okay, that's a 20.
Okay.
Rarity.
Above it. I think like you're thinking about when you were in the library before it exploded and reading about it, and also a little bit of the stories. The glory hole is a symbol of like, Moradin is creation, and Moradin is about changing and evolving things. And for a while, he was able to do it with his own hands, right? He was powerful enough. He was able to change the dwarves' lives. He was able to form the dwarves himself, like in combination with the other dwarven deities. He was able to bring people together and form the dwarves out of stone. But eventually, chiseling stone wasn't able to get him as many different types of things as he wants, right? So like there are the old dwarven lineage of the rock trolls, which were where dwarves have come out of, specifically the hill dwarves, going down into forming dwarves themselves. And then after forming more people out of stone, he was like, well, I want to be able to give these people things. In order to give people things, he realized that he would no longer be able to just chisel them out of what was naturally created. He would have to mix and meld things. And because of that, in conjunction with some other god, you're not sure which one, based off of your top of the noggin, but this other god was able to teach him and aid him in creating technology to make things easier for people, and to even teach the dwarves he had created how to create itself. The glory hole is one of the oldest symbols of Morden. It's the symbol of, yes, a god is omnipotent, knows everything, has powers himself, but he can even require assistance and evolve past that himself. It was a symbol of change, and the eternal flame that he had used to melt the rock was able to further power the glory hole in order for further creation to begin. It's a symbol of Morden's evolution. It's a symbol of his acceptance to change and what he can create out of it.
Okay. So, would the connection there be that new Moridic followers are trying to collect, artifacts, specifically the glory hole and, the hammer for... I think I know the reason they need the hammer, but it's not, like, super plain to see. But, like, they're wanting it to create something, or, they're going to use it as a method of, I don't know, I'm sure further expansion or whatever.
I think right now in front of you, I think there's this imagery of the glory hole, which is evolution and change. Accepting the glory hole, creating it, was the symbol that Morden had changed. It was something that the dwarves were able to understand and feel cemented in the fact that their god has changed, but it's in the path of a better pursuit. Right? The glory hole is a symbol of change. The hammer is a symbol, so it's an old thing that also means change, right? All of these things coming together, it's a symbol of the old Morden that can be adapted. I think you're looking as you watch these, new, the true Moridic faith people bringing together all these symbols of old Morden in conjunction with this idea of change. And how, as a cleric yourself, belief means power. The god that is the most believed is the face of the god that will present itself to the world. You've met the last will of Morden. I think it's, I think that you can definitely make some assumptions off of that, especially if you think that there's this masked mage thing going on with gods disappearing and being lumped together. I think when you think about Morden, the imagery that seems to surmount his stories are the eternal flame, what he's able to create with, the glory hole, which is the thing that made him evolve, and his hammer, which was the first item he ever created for himself. Those three things, those physical items, those are the items that make Morden Morden.
So they're trying to create a new Morden, I guess.
Yes, I think you can actually say that.
Okay.
Idea. Throw the hammer in the ocean. It's gone. They don't have it when they need it.
Potion for
Well, I guess that planner lies in hoping that someone doesn't know how to swim.
A really deep part of the ocean. How deep can you swim?
Pretty deep. Especially if I cast a spell that lets me breathe underwater.
Yeah.
Which I have.
Yeah, there's whole
When you go up
there's
really
whole
high,
groups
you
of
can't
people that can
breathe.
breathe
So when you go
underwater.
down really low, you can't breathe. Or you breathe too much.
I don't think that is a wise decision.
Do whatever.
You're like, oh my god. It's like the one solution I didn't think of.
Did I think that someone would say, let's put it in the ocean? Maybe. Did I think that it was going to be a real possibility? No.
Yeah, considering I can cast air bubble and it lasts for 24 hours, I could probably get down there.
Let's send it to Boston!
No.
I don't know those people.
You think I could scry on this person with the blood?
Maybe.
Well, I think that's a good idea, but
I don't know if it'll be easy, but
yeah. Plus, it'll probably depend on whether or not they're alive.
right.
They seem pretty
Which-
alive. You don't see any bodies here.
How big is this?
You don't see
Puddle
any
of
invisible
blood.
bodies.
There's a lot of blood.
According to DM,
No invisible
no
bodies.
invisible
Okay.
bodies, no.
You guys even go into the
trolls or
secret
goblins.
tunnels, and there's no bodies shoved in corridors or trapdoors.
Mm,
I think we scry. I think it's a good plan.
absolutely.
All right.
Okay.
I'm looking at Scry right now.
Yep.
It's complicated.
It is complicated. There's like a.
Because, like, I have a body part of theirs.
Mm-hmm.
So that's for connection. But I don't know who it is, so I have, like, no knowledge mods.
Yeah, so I think we'll say that you are second hand, right? You're aware, you don't know who this is, but it's someone who's gotten into your house. You can assume it's a Gemini terrorist.
Right.
And you do have a body part, so for you it's gonna be, they have to make a save that is 5, hold on. So they're gonna get a -5 to their save.
Not -10?
Because, so second hand means
Oh,
for
okay.
you, right?
Gotcha.
You don't know them very
That's
well. So it's gonna be a total -5. -10 plus 5 is -5.
Okay, and then you're going into my spell save.
Yes, what is your spell save?
16.
16. So they need to beat an 11. That's a d20. No, they need to beat a 16, but they get a -5 to their roll. That's what it is. Right?
Yeah.
That sounds right.
That is
Yeah.
how that works. Cool. I will say that they're going to get a -2 to this because they get -5. So they need to roll a 18. That was a natural 1.
Loser.
So can I get, like, 20 minutes to see?
Yeah. So it. Hold on. Is it auto?
It's, casting time is 10 minutes.
minutes, okay.
Duration up to 10 minutes.
Great. We're gonna wait till someone else gets back. What do you guys do really quickly while you're waiting for this? Or do you just sit there and watch Malia kind of sit in a circle, surrounded by blood?
We should schedule a meeting with Janae.
You have the intercom.
I got this.
Yeah. So
What?
Someone can take care of them.
I'm just slapping buttons.
Oh,
They
okay.
just canonically cannot understand the intercom.
Lotus also thinks that putting their face next to the intercom works, so it's like,
Okay.
Maybe you should go help them.
yeah, I just pressed the button.
Ding ding.
Janae.
That's not how an intercom works.
Yeah. We need a meeting with Janae at some point soon. Whatever.
Are you pressing and holding the button?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Do you continue to hold the button after you've finished speaking?
I'm realizing I don't really know how an intercom works.
Okay, you take your finger out. You hear. Alright. And you hear Janae back. How fast, yeah. I am currently, in a diplomatic consort with, the current leader of Hano, I guess is what they're calling themselves right now.
That's a lame name.
You can't interrupt an intercom because you don't. Yeah, with Hana right now, I can probably be there in an hour. I'll teleport back, but yeah.
That's pretty quick. Yeah, sure, that works.
Alright, I'll see you guys, in an hour. Ding ding. Great. Malia, who is, upstairs, circled by blood. Is anyone else with you, or are you all... You guys knew how long it was going to take for Malia to be able to...
Yeah, I'll
probably
probably go
make
back
it
up after.
You all...
You good?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not from the banana yet, but
I'm scared of a banana.
I'm scared of the banana.
There was a new gummies in there. Yeah.
Oh.
banana.
yes, I want banana.
I don't.
It's banana flavored, that's evil, actually.
All of you who go and watch Malia watch. Yes, you're all sitting there. Malia, you sit there scrying on
There is one.
whoever it is with this blood. You feel the spell begin to take effect. And you see as the world in front of you fades. And you feel almost dreamlike as you are brought astrally down, watching someone unnamed, you've never seen them before, certainly of Jimin, someone from their infantry as they are in the garb of a Praetorian Guard member, maybe lower level. And you watch as this person is heading down the streets, question mark, of what you know to be Jimin from the book you've been reading. You watch as they kind of stand in tune, marching beside countless other guard members. They are limping pretty dramatically, seem to have been injured recently. You watch as they march into the Colosseum, where you see a big cage dangled over a bubbling lava pit. They continue to march down. Underneath, kind of where you see there are cages that are empty, marching past, until they enter kind of a meeting room of sorts, where underneath you see the glowing imagery of the Imperator Leo Valdez. His eyes are glowing, similar to how you saw Martin's eyes glow. His face, unlike lots of the pictures you've seen in books and in posters around, it seems to be sinking inwards. Chunks of his face seem to be misshapen, swollen at places, discolored, blue and green. In front of him you see a book written, a book you recognize as the Tome of Faerun. And it sits open. And Scrying, I think you can hear, right?
Great question.
You can hear it? See, yeah, you can hear. You hear the shuffling of feet as countless other people form in. Person after person, until a specific guard member standing behind the Imperator with more formal garb than the person you're watching, but not as elaborate as the Imperator himself. Right. Settle in. This is the last moments we have. You're coming to the true reckoning. You must listen for what we must do next. You see that stand back. And you see Valdez, lights underneath his eyes. Looks frustrated. Folks, the battle has not been won yet. We've made great leaps and bounds, but unbeknownst to me, there is still something keeping me from taking my rightful place. So, and though I do not, darling, I told you what it is. And you hear the voice of Faerun. Somewhere there's still a fleeting moment of the old god. Don't know where yet. You should find out later. Now, I told you, Faerun, I did not know where he was. Well, I told you needed to figure it out months ago. I told you. Your Majesty, I know that you told me that, but there's only so much you could tell me. As you were locked with that wretched woman. Well, maybe if you had told me something else, gotten me away, moved back. And you see that Valdez picks up the book, holding it in his hand close to himself. I promised you, years ago, that we would one day be one and the same. And we are on the precipice of greatness. We know what all three core tenets are. We know. I am alive and well, more powerful than ever. And I feel the flame coursing through me greater than it ever has. We know where his great creation lies, our great creation lies. And we now hold the piece that we've been needing most. The symbol of change. With those things together, I know that we'll be able to piece things in a jiffy. Well, you've said that for how long now, but it's fine. And you hear in the scrying that Beirut and Valdez are separate, but they seem to be very similar. Like their mannerisms have intertwined between the two of them. Now, darling, if we don't knock this out together soon, ideal, that didn't have a time limit. I grow weaker every day I don't go more power, and I mean, the second I stop believing in you, you die. So, it's your best interest to hurry up and kill those cretins. Get what's truly ours. Well, I do declare that I think we have just the thing. We have the lab rat dangling up. I believe that, you know, they're probably enough to get everybody to do what we want, but, you know, it's not the only lab rat we have. Darn thing it is to have one of the great beasts holding this nation. She thinks she knows everything, but sometimes her wisdom helps us more than she ever walked. That's right, that's why even though in my heart I hate Lindis for all she's done to me, it's good to know that her incapability to sort out what is right and wrong, what should and should not, sometimes they help us out. And you see as Valdez's eyes glow once again, as holding the book, you see particles of energy, purple particles, just running between the two of them. And you see that as the two kind of sit, magic flowing through between the two of them, that the Imperator's guard, standing right behind him, steps back up. Right. That will be it for today. It's enough. Return to your troops. Return to your posts. We march tomorrow to retain the last piece of the puzzle. Morden's hammer is the last thing we need. If they won't come and get it, well, we'll come and get it. We'll march on descents, under the tunnels. Go to your posts. And you see that the armored men start to head back out of the room. And you watch for the last 3 minutes as whoever your person is, this unnamed guardsman, marches back to his barracks where he picks up his sword, and that's where his scrying ends.
So they were in the Coliseum.
Yes, they march back out of the Coliseum to whatever bunks there are behind Valdez's house.
I don't like those behind his house.
He deforested and then he made like the big compound behind his house for Sengadine.
Now, is that like visible, or is that like a...
That's only in Malia's head. So I think Malia definitely is telling you what happened, gives you a play-by-play.
I leave out the mean words they said about Veronica.
Yeah. Write your phone.
So they're coming in the morning?
Well, how many days would it take by walking?
It would only take a few days, yeah, to get some in. Are you back with them, or are you out the time?
I'm still up there. I'm just wondering.
I mean, you and Kai have been rapping for like an hour and a half at this
We've
point.
actually written a pretty good song so far.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Kai, that's my name, and you know what? Yours is not the same. You are Celine, just like Celine.
What?
Saline?
Sailing?
Ceiling.
Ceiling?
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes my
Raise
accent
the
comes
roof.
out.
You're
Raise
almost
the
there. So close.
Everyone needs to get their candy really quick.
Sorry. Yeah.
These Harry Potter gummies are not going.
They're not it.
The banana one did not taste like banana.
There's still
Yeah, I
those
think it's
Harry
pear. I
Potter
think you got
butterscotch
pear.
flavored goldfish.
Next
Yeah,
one's
water.
This one's.
There's pretzels
I
and
need a-
chips.
Like really
I need a sour candy to
Is it this
I
one?
didn't-
Oh, there's
No, it's like a really good.
I don't know how I feel about these.
reinvigorate me.
Very good big. I got like two of the green ones.
You want to
I
have
don't
these?
know.
Have one sour candy and like
It's
it's like coming back up for air.
Yeah, you get the good one. Like banana Laffy Chaffee.
Yeah, that's not bad. That pear was abominable though.
That was gross.
Really
There's a lemon.
Okay, okay.
Night time.
The texture is also so strange. It's like
Oh wow, there's so many
It's like
snacks now.
it's a jelly, like a. It's hard on the outside, jelly.
Right, the
It's like a
string.
jelly.
I, Lotus, have a great plan.
Are these?
Oh, let's hear it.
Oh,
yeah.
They can see through Kai. They don't know that we know that they know that Kai can see. Right?
They definitely know that.
Do they know that we know?
They know that we know.
Yeah, they know that we know because they give us demands. Of course, they know that we know that
Oh,
they
you're
know
right.
that we know that they know.
you know.
Well, no, we know that they can send.
But they
All I'm
don't
saying
know
is-
that I know that we know that they know.
Exactly. So I think we faint.
You faint?
Faint?
We act. We perform. We give the hammer to somebody and say, "Take this to Sundry." The knights will protect it because the knights would do that, right? Sounds like
Do
what
we
the knights
have
would do.
any connection to anyone in Sundry? I mean,
Maybe.
Jin,
I can disguise myself as Jen.
and we give it the hammer to, and then you run out. You come back.
But
We act like we showed Kai by accident. Kai wasn't supposed to be there. Kai was in the closet rapping.
But they'll kill Kai.
yeah,
I think
they
that's the problem.
they come here, you know.
They're coming
They
anyway.
see that they don't have the hammer, and then what happens?
We may need to speak with. Excuse me. 1 second. Pause. We're gonna Martin.
Maybe.
Pause first.
They're coming for the hammer.
I think you also gotta get Martin out. Because they're also looking for Martin.
But they don't know who's there.
Well, that's the last will of Lord Moradin. So
Plus-
they said they were looking for that.
But they don't know where he is yet. So
Well,
we haven't
they're
yet.
coming through the
They'll find
tunnels.
it.
Right, but I'm just saying they don't know that we know where he is.
I think they'll find it. Considering we pulled all of the levers, they're gonna.
I bet you there's no
Fireball
Considering that we
traps.
found Martin, I think anyone can find Martin.
Considering he was the first thing we found in that maze.
I'll ask a question for Janae about that one.
Well, I mean, you know, they've said that Janae's been playing into their hands. You know,
Can we trust her?
I think we can trust her, unless she's been manipulated somehow. But I think we can trust what she says, but I don't know if we can rely on her.
Give me an insight check.
Yeah.
Both of us, or
About Janae, yeah.
All of us or just them?
because
You're
the
thinking about it.
the only time we've talked to her recently has been face to face.
I got a 18.
Maybe she's just predictable.
The thing that they said about sometimes Lindis plays into her hand, they were talking about Kai and how they were split into half, right? And in splitting Kai, Lindis was trying to protect Kai from being exposed to the will of Veyroon, but in doing so, they made one extremely susceptible Kai, and one Kai that gets really frustrated at the mention of Veyroon. So it was like, that was a protection thing, but you think the whole, Lindis is playing into her hand comment was the fact that Janae's plan, it hasn't super backfired because your version of Kai, like there's still a version of Kai that's not like incontrollable. There's one that just has to beatbox all the time, but things are going good for what you guys want, right? Like if you just locked Kai away, that would have not been good. So it's still better than what could have happened, but in doing so it has slightly advantaged Valdez and Veyron and this whole Morden plan.
I mean, we definitely told Janae since, Jimin is marching on the city.
Yeah.
You guys
no.
also do have a meeting with her.
In an hour.
Well, now it's like 30 minutes.
Yeah. The meeting in 30 minutes.
By Jove.
By Jove, yeah.
Where's the time gone?
And you still gotta find a mountain to be the avatar on.
Mm-hmm.
Point of the ocean.
No. That's not a mountain. What was you pointing to?
The mountains.
Our mountains are decent.
Pointed eastward, I see.
The wind told me. We fight them on the mountain.
We're gonna fight a whole army.
I mean, do you think they have a way of blowing up the tunnels, right? I don't know if that kind of firepower exists here.
Electrum and Mortal.
Only kind of firepower I have are these sick backflips. Lotus does a backflip.
Thank you for your contribution.
That's its 12 acrobatics.
Lotus does a worse than average back.
That was not reassuring.
Oh yeah, what about this one? Nat 20.
Lotus does a really, really cool backflip.
I think
Still not reassuring.
Quite convincing.
This is why we're special friends.
there's also the fact that Kai is still in Jimin. That's always a leverage point that they can use.
I mean, when the army leaves, they won't be there. I don't know if they're bringing the whole army.
Do you
I bet we
think
could move
Janae-
faster than the army.
Do you think Janae can bring them back together? Because when we were in that office meeting, Janae suddenly shifted and then became whole again. I mean, obviously, I imagine the process would be different. But if we could bring them back together again, then that could be a big leverage point that they don't have against us.
The whole reason they had to be separated in the first place was that
They did try to kill you a little bit.
Yeah.
it's the Veyron sensitivity.
So we just
I guess.
keep-
But we don't have Veyron anymore.
Do we need to sneak into a Jimin to get Kai? There's mountains in Jimin. Surely.
The time it takes for us to get to Jimin, they'll already be here.
I bet we move faster than they do.
They have
I
an
think
army.
you can.
We have a Hulk.
You want me to sneak into Jimin? I got you. I'm very sneaky.
I mean,
In the white robes, you could be. They wear white robes too.
I can be evil. Praise Morden.
if we're
Glory to Jimin.
Give me a deception.
I'm quite convinced.
13.
I mean, you definitely are acting different than you would. Yeah?
You are too.
Yeah, pretty much.
yeah, I mean, I don't know. Seems good.
Perhaps we should bring up these points in our meeting with Janae
Yeah.
here in 27 and a half minutes.
Someone needs to stay with Kai though too.
I think I can hold down the fort. Why don't we leave Kai with Kevin Bacon?
With all the dangerous things in their basement.
Kevin Bacon can rap.
Have you heard Kevin Bacon rap?
Well, when we were doing yoga, he spoke in rhythm to the yoga. It's pretty much the same thing.
I don't know about that.
It's like 1, 2, 3, 4. Dog, 2, 3, 4. Alpine, 2, 3, 4. It was a really fast yoga. It was speed yoga.
I think that's not what yoga's supposed to be.
You're not an acrobat.
Have you thought of joining
We do
their
2 beats
support
an acrobat.
group? Okay. Someone else take over here, please.
So if we combine both Kais, I mean, the influence would still be there. So I guess the question is, how do we get rid of it?
Kill Baroon. Says the pacifist.
I want to think about how I could even do that.
Yeah.
I bet if we
Would
got
that be like, what do you think that would be, like Arcana or Religion?
Do Arcana.
This is why there are crumbs on the table. Steve.
That's the first time
I
I've
got a, I'm so fucking stupid. I'm so stupid.
What are the math?
18 plus 9.
Big.
7.
27, that's what I thought. 27.
Okay, so in order to put the pack together, you had Rourke, a cleric, deific magic. Announce a pact between Celine, Veyroom, technically you, but also Kai. Kai was late and so didn't get the majority of the good stuff, right?
Mhm.
Only got the attribution to Veyroom. If Rourke was able to somehow commence a pact breaking between Kai and Veyroom, in which Kai had their hand on Veyroom, and the two of them in union swore to break the pact, Kai would no longer have influence. If Rourke was somehow able to break the pact, like announce it, like, you know, go through it the same way that he did it the first time, with Kai and Veyroom together, the magic flowing, that would be able to break it.
You're gonna have to sneak in with me. We'll be cultists, and we'll marry Kai in the room. Well, I could be an annulment.
Mary? What?
How do we kill Veyroom?
That's not a ceremony I know.
So Veyroom, good question. On that 27, killing a god is hard because their consciousness persists. Veyroom's in a book. Unless someone has a contribution or a specific connection with Veyroom, in the current form he is in, stuck in a book, if you burn the vessel that Veyroom is currently trapped in, Veyroom just ceases and is kind of floating astrally with no genuine body until he gets summoned again. Right? To kill a god, kind of, you've heard how they killed Gormadon, you would have to break the body and the spirit. The body part's gone. It's just the spirit. So unless you could convince everybody to not follow Veyroom, which seems to be hard because there's a large portion of Jimin that's about that, right? Or just whatever idea is happening. You could probably burn the book, kill the people who have an attachment to Veyroom,
Which is a lot.
which
Includes
is you.
you.
Well, there's not that many who have a specific pact to, you know, there's only a few people who have a specific pact to Veyroom, which are Celine, you, Kai, Valdez. Those are the 4 people you know of that have a specific pact to Veyroom. So unless you can get those 4 people to either break the pact or kill them, those are the 2 options you have if you want to get Veyroom out of here.
And that's just people I know definitely for sure.
Those are the people you know for sure. Yeah, if they've made every single Geminite soldier swear on a specific pact to Veyroom, that's one thing. But in that room, there seem to have only been like 30 people. And I think
Yeah.
you could assume that was like a top class of the Praetorian Guard.
So it's not really a feasible thing. Well, it's
You're not
feasible.
sure.
It's a theoretically feasible thing, but to actually do that is a lot.
That's the thing. You would have to figure out. Right now, you only know 4 people who have a definite bond with Veyroom.
Mm-hmm.
If you were able to break that bond, right? If you and Celine and Kai were able to swear off that bond, that would leave just Valdez that you would have to kill. If there's more, that would be something else, but you don't know that right now.
Okay.
But your oath, like, that protects you and Celine and Janae from Veyroom hurting you, right?
Yeah.
That was what you...
It protects you from Veyroom, yes. But you at least can still summon him. So if you guys are trying to make it where no one can summon Veyroom again, those are the 4 people you'd really have to go for.
And then, in that case, what would happen to him? Would it just be like he sort of floats in the ether forever?
Until, like, maybe he was reconstituted into his body. Right? Like, if Bahamut, for some reason, was, like, I'd give you back your body. That'd be one thing. But you don't think Bahamut would do that.
What happens if somebody's body is in like an astral plane and they die? Is that the same as killing them both places at once? Giving him his
When-
body back and then we kill him.
When Gormadon was
his
killed,
body's gone. So
Bahamut
he
can
needs,
give it back.
So he needs a body to die.
yeah, if you wanted to permanently, so that's the thing. If you're just trying to make it to where there are only 4 mortals right now that you know can summon Veyron. If you kill those 4 mortals, nobody can summon Veyron ever again. But that will leave Veyron's spirit to the astral realm until a god bestows Veyron's body back. Because if there's no mortal connection, you can't create a connection with a god that no longer exists, like physically. So unless you think, I guess also Tiamat would have power. Any of the draconic gods could bring back Veyron if they really wanted to. It's just would they, right?
Yeah.
There's a couple foolproof options in order to get rid of Veyron. You kill the 4 people that you know have a physical pact with Veyron. Could be more. Could be up to the 30 people in that room. Right, so it could be 34 people you have to kill. Including some of yourself.
Yeah.
Or, you
Get
know,
them to swear off the pact.
get them to swear off the pact. In which those people no longer be able to summon Veyron. Or someone takes on the onus of becoming Veyron. You kill that person, and then Veyron can never be summoned again.
Well, it's gonna be Valdez, right?
Can we kill Valdez?
Well, once they like, not kiss, like, maybe yeah. Because isn't that what they're going for? To like become.
Well, that's what they want. That's their end goal. If they become one, that's the whole point of why they're doing everything.
To become Moradin.
That's the end goal. That's the end state. So, do we even want that? Like,
I mean,
I don't know, but I feel like we should get Celine down here to assist this
Yeah,
conversation.
Celine-
I'll go relieve.
Right, Malia and Celine tap out trade.
And then I'm just gonna say they catch me up.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. You give a quick overview.
so
We really need a better rock to distract Kai. We can't keep trading out.
we need Veyron back for any of this plan. Because
Or-
we can't sever our...
You can summon Beirun, like, can't
Yeah.
you bring him here and then we can get this portion of Kai, or does it need to be the entirety of Kai?
I imagine it would be the entirety of Kai, because...
Oh, that's 27 yes.
Yeah.
But how would we convince Veyron to release the pack? He won't do it.
Well, think about this. We entice him with something he wants. Because without breaking that pact, he can't kill us. He can't harm us.
He can't harm us. He never said he couldn't ask somebody else to do it.
Yeah, but then
And they have a whole army coming this way.
So, all plans need Veyron to be back here.
There is one other plan where
What's
we
the other
trick
plan?
Veyron into releasing Kai. I don't know how we do that, but that would require leaving Veyron with where he is. He couldn't know what was happening.
we also need Janae to bring the two together.
Yeah.
Right, it's hard, but I'm just saying it's something to consider.
I think as you guys are thinking, right, just to vocalize that everyone's on the same page. Just so everyone gets it, right? There seems to be this Veyron ritual that needs to happen. There's the Earth, Wind, and Fire thing. They're the 3 elements of Morden, all of which seem to tie into each other. You guys have about 2 months and 10 days left. 2 months and 10 days left until this happens. You have this shared ring of suffering. That is a thing that you could go down. If you were to snap Kai back now, both sides of Kai would either be with you or with someone else. It would either be with you or in Jimin, right? Those are the 2 kind of options for Kai right now. You know that the troops of Jimin are marching up to Dacen's right now. It'll probably take them about 8 days to get up there, right? Even through the tunnels. there's the issue of the body of Veyroon. Either you don't know where it's going, but if you want to get rid of Veyroon, there's going to have to be something with that too. So.
I still need to go to a mountain, but I don't know how that's going to help with all this.
We can do all this on the mountain.
Give me an insight check. Insight check.
I wish I had Dice Tower.
Yeah, you know any mountains around here?
That's a fail.
Can I do an inside check?
Can I give guidance?
Oh wait, actually I got, if you give me guidance, I can actually roll really well.
Guidance.
Thank God.
I forgot I have good insight. 14. That's not
God.
great.
14. Yeah. I think even on a 14, you know, well, Valdez is the eternal flame. Valdez is the fire. If someone takes over the fire position,
Oh,
that's a
y'all.
whole portion that gets taken away from them.
Y'all. I have a plan. I'm gonna be the fire.
How are you gonna do that?
I'm gonna go to the mountain, I'm gonna figure it out. You know, we tell this story about the Buddha. He sat under a tree until he figured it out. I think there's trees on the mountains. I sit under a rock.
That's great.
Good luck with that.
I think we're going two different directions here, but I think, you know, how we've been talking for a minute. How close do you think Janae is? Like,
Yeah.
Oh, I think you
timeline-wise?
guys are late for your meeting. You guys
Oh.
are definitely, like, you guys still have to walk like 20 minutes there. You're gonna be late.
Oh, okay. She's not coming to the house.
You didn't tell her to.
If only I had a squirrel suit.
It kind of sounded like she was for a second, but also, I don't know.
Okay,
Let's go.
let's do.
Yeah.
I think when she meant there, she meant Dayson.
Yeah, no, that makes more sense.
Okay. Who are you taking to this meeting? Everyone?
I think so. Guys, fine. It's bedtime.
Someone's got to stay with Kai. I'm sorry.
From like a player perspective, I think it's kind of boring for the one person we leave behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Lily's gonna do something evil with Kai.
Lily's
Yeah.
not a part of the story.
Lily's gonna do it.
God's gonna do something evil with Kai.
I just don't want to keep leaving somebody behind every time because that feels like it leaves somebody out of the
Let's
narrative.
bring
You have
Kai.
neighbors.
Oh, let's get Kevin Bacon. Or Mr.
Yeah.
Withers.
You know, I'm best friends with Kevin Bacon, actually. He'll
You can talk
educate
Yeah.
to both of them.
They could both babysit Kai.
Amazing.
They can educate them and do beatboxing.
I'll go speak with Withers.
Okay.
Should I go get
get
Kevin? Oh,
Yeah.
Kevin.
Okay, the two of you go to the opposite houses that live right beside you on one side and the other, and you ding ding ding. When you see that both of them open the door, which one of you wants to talk first? Okay. You're not Lotus. You hear. 1 second. Hey.
Rattles the doorknob.
Oh, hey, what's up? Oh,
Need
hey,
help.
Lotus.
Hi, Kevin. We're best friends.
Yes.
Do you want to look after Kai?
Sure. Right now?
Oh, he really likes beatboxing. Can you beatbox?
Or they're gonna come over to my house, or am I gonna go over to your house?
Well, we're getting old Mr. Old Man Withers too because
Oh, we should go to Old Man Withers' house then.
grog. That's the only thing I know
Oh,
about.
let's go drink. Okay. I'll bring. What, should I bring anything or what?
Do you have any beatboxing rocks?
Yeah, I have. Alright, yeah. No, he was asking if you could come up tomorrow.
You're so busy.
Think that whole phone call was recorded on the session?
No, I apologize.
Dang it.
I would love the idea of Lily's dad just being like,
No. What's his name again?
Chad.
Chad. Hi, Chad.
We should start including Chad Heifel quotes in the D&D. Yeah.
Okay. Yes. What did we want to do? Or sorry.
Go to Janae.
Go to Janae.
Alright, yes. So you
But
guys
we're
bring
getting
Kai.
Withers.
What did you go talk about this? Yeah. Withers lets you into the house. Let's Kai in the house. Kevin Bacon, Old Man Withers, Kai, hanging out. Ice Cube's headset. No, Beats by Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre, the first ever set of headphones made of Beats by Dr. Dre are helping them beatbox. Yeah. Let's do
Quality
this.
increases significantly.
Oh yeah. Okay. Can I check my phone back? I don't know what just happened. I got an email from our professor and I can't find it. Oh, thank fucking God. Okay. Why won't this?
Good email.
She emailed my fucking actual email.
Had to get to you at all costs.
How did she know my email?
Did you email her
her from that account once.
No! The fuck?
I have found you.
Oh my god, I did. I sent her an email in March.
Snail mail.
That's so insane.
Sorry for the late reply.
Me at work.
Inbox. Okay, that's fine. I can do that. Yes. Okay, great. You guys head to Janae's house. Put this in the middle, please. Not Janae's house. I guess you go to the synod. Oh my god. Okay. You guys go. The attendant waits you upstairs. You guys head upstairs. And... Holy fuck. She's emailing my actual email. That's so weird.
Never email me.
I know, it's so weird seeing my professor email my, like, Lily J. Highfield, not my balls email, my email.
Keep keeping things casual.
Yeah, I love her, but it's just so weird. You guys go to Janae, you say that she opens the door for you, kind of shifts it all around. The fact that you all have seats to sit down at.
I take a seat. And sit on it.
I sit on like the back. You know how like a couch is like the seat and then the backrest? I sit on the backrest.
I take the chair, I flip it around, and I start sitting with the front.
Like a cool guy.
I kind of
cool guy.
sit back with my broom, all really oil show, like a cool person.
Cool. I think you can say like a cool person's not cool.
Okay, great. You're trying a new look, that's awesome. What's going on?
You know, just normal things that aren't scary at all.
Okay. You're lying. You guys can just fill Janae in on
Yes.
that stuff.
Everything.
Can we get a Spark Notes version?
Yeah, you tell Janae about the armies approaching, you tell Janae about the two guys that need to be bring together. Penalty. You tell Janae, you're about to get a penance.
I forgot to have the one from last week, so.
Yeah.
Penance is negative DM inspiration. Just fuck me here, I guess.
Guys, my dad's out
What the
calling.
hell?
Fuck you!
That was
My
the
father's
perfect
calling.
shot.
I'm gonna eat this.
You only get one shot. Do not miss
I
a
hit
chance.
direct
No,
hit
yeah.
that dice tower.
The recording's still going, right?
Yes.
Oh
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You
We're getting
get-
I know I
all
saw
of
more
it.
than one fall.
You're doing all of that. And you see Janae goes, okay, that's a lot. Information I have for you. Han and Jeno, currently known as Hano, are one and the same now. They have dissolved their two borders and they are now one and the same. Russia is still out of that agreement. Russia still stands as a sovereign state of its own, but they have agreed to allow for us here in Daystance to utilize any of their land for protection purposes, or for anything. So we have complete control of anything that borders Russia's territory, our territory in the same, except that we have two different kind of legal codes and systems, but we are, for all intents and purposes, fighting together alongside each other. Hano has no ill will towards Daystance. This is a protectionist movement because Han has suffered nearly 1 million casualties at the hands of the cult of Fun Deaf Jesus, and also from, you know, the conquering by Yeji and Jimin themselves. And Jeno lost, a third of their territory due to the toxic waste that was left at their harbor that destroyed their entire ecosystem, and also the encroaching territories of Jimin. So.
We need to get Maple out of the tunnels.
Martin is here. I think you were also explaining your secret code to me. Martin should still be in the tunnels. I checked on the cameras. He's still collapsed. Doesn't look to be dead, but collapsed certainly. At the bottom, if you guys, yes, the encroaching army's coming through the tunnels. They will take about 8 days to get here. If you guys want to grab that version of Martin, somehow take him, maybe put him in like a magic jar spell or something like that to, whatever, gas.
I don't know that.
I mean, I can like enlarge, reduce, but someone
I
else
bet
has
that
to
worked
buy the
for him.
jar.
We have a jar.
I
And
think that's the
something
wrong
is
jar.
in it.
No, that would be perfect.
Is that a god cigarette?
Yeah.
There's only one lady I know who smokes those. Sorry, I just haven't seen her in a long time. Cool. That's wild. Maybe don't give the unconscious person a god cigarette.
Yeah.
Especially one that's been like kind of possessed by a god and is close to death.
Yeah, I think actually he might fit most of the qualities.
Probably all of them, yeah.
Yeah.
So we give it to him.
I mean, if, you know, a god's inhabiting him, he definitely probably has his, you know, will, is close to death, is a true believer. Yeah, probably all those things.
Is he a true believer? Well, I mean, I guess if the god's inhabiting him.
Steven.
Must have been the wind.
Yeah, that's crazy. The encroaching army, yeah, I can definitely help put some forces down there. Or maybe even just block up some of those tunnels so they can't come in.
Are you sure we can't just, like, blow them up?
So if we do that, like, half of Descents will sink.
Well, not in, like, the Descents portion, but, like, you know, a couple miles out. Not...
They just said
we don't need to blow up the tunnels under the city.
They just said we could use Rusian land. I mean, there's land in between.
Yeah.
So we're
I
gonna
mean,
kill
we
random
could do
people.
booby traps.
No, in the field, it's gonna kill random camps.
We could definitely put some, like, extra wall, like, you know, we have some prolific masons in the town. We can definitely throw some extra walls down there, make it completely blocked to come down here. Kevin Bacon, who helped me make these tunnels, could definitely, you know, help me out with that.
Kevin's a good guy.
Kevin is a good guy. And I know he would definitely help stop the Jimin encroaching, so... as for severing and then recombining Kai, yeah, I could definitely do that. You would just have to choose which Kai would entail the entire personality. So either you would have to send Kai to Jimin in the cage, or the Kai and Jimin in the cage would come here. While they are two separate sides of the brain now, you know, the Kai that's in Jimin coming back, they would still have that allegiance to their cause, and this Kai would have a different allegiance, so it would be frustrating for the combined Kai, and I don't know how to, like, I can't, like, tell how that would work. It's a 50-50 shot whether they'd be on your side or their side.
Oh, I mean, seems like we're kind of out of options with that. You know.
The question is, this Kai is not getting into Jimin, because that beatboxing rock will give us away. So, do we have to sneak the other one out? I mean, I have a really good Jimin accent.
Well, if we just bring them
Yeah.
back together, you wouldn't have to sneak them
Oh, I thought you
Yeah.
said they had to be together.
Yeah.
No, I can just bring them back together wherever.
Then why would we bring them together in Jimin?
No, that's the thing, because if you choose for the Kai and Jimin to come here, you're bringing kind of violence that could come out of that version of Kai here. But if you bring this version of Kai over there, it's possible that version of Kai would become, you know, aligned to your viewpoints, right?
But be trapped in Jim.
But be trapped in Jimin, right? So either way, it's a risk of, you're either going to have a Jiminite loyalist here, could be, you know, for the Fated, or you could have a Jiminite loyalist in Jimin, could possibly be stuck in the Fated. With it, or it could be Fated and stuck there too.
So I'm here. We can make Kai a spy.
Well, what would Kai be spying on? I mean, they're tied up right now over a pit of lava.
Well, you all told me that they had items of an influence inside the cage. Like at one point they had Beirun, right? So clearly they aren't for naught. You know, they're allowed items inside the cage. They seem to be more of just a bargaining chip to get you guys to move fast.
I don't like people looking at me.
Yeah, I was about to say, it feels like this is a lot more your call than anything.
I don't want it to be my call though. Because what if I make the wrong one?
I mean, from what you guys have told me about the scrying you did, I mean, I thought it was the right call to split them up, and even then, it's aided the enemy side. So there's no right or wrong call, because either way there can be repercussions.
Sometimes you close your eyes and you let the wind decide.
How do you let the wind decide?
Well, I'd say to close my eyes and you listen for the wind.
Well, we can't
And it'll
break
say yes or no.
We can't break the contract with Beirun if we don't have Rourke to officiate it. So we need even if Kai has Faerun in that cage all the way back in Jimin, we have no way of severing a connection. So it has to be here, and we have to like accept that risk.
But then we have to bring the ring here, and how are we going to convince Faerun to break the contract? He has no reason to, and we can't offer him the hammer.
What can we?
What if we
offer
cross our fingers
Faerun?
behind our back and offer the hammer?
That's not how promising to a god works, but I do love.
What if we cross our toes too?
So, when you promise to a god, it's more of like a divine intuition if you're lying or not, right? Like I think this is a mortal's thing.
I'm gonna cross my eyes.
Then you just look stupid.
You can do that.
Yeah, you can get stuck that way.
Yeah,
Don't let anyone hit you.
like licking a pole in the winter.
Have you done that?
Me? No, I'm a god.
Gods get cold.
Also, acid breath.
Yep.
Your nuts in a hole.
Maybe.
So, what could we offer Faerun? Is kind of what we're getting at here.
If they made a copy of the glory hole, can we make a copy of the hammer?
He would certainly be able to tell.
That is the thing. We're trying to trick a trickster god.
I mean, we could offer him information.
And
I mean-
what does Faerun want more than anything?
A body.
A body.
I don't know if we can offer him better than Valdez, though. How appealing are you to Faerun?
A body's a body. I mean,
Well, here's the thing. What happens to Valdez if Faerun takes over his body? I guess that's the point. They're trying to create a new god. And I guess it depends on who gets that
I mean,
that body.
think about this. Wasn't there something in your scrying spell that said, like, Faerun said something about, hey, if I stop believing in you, then you have no body, right? Or you have no power or something. I can't remember the exact words.
If I stop believing in you, then you die.
Exactly. So, what if we get him to stop believing in him in some way? Give him more power some way else.
What does it mean for Faerun to believe in Morden? In Morden and Valdez?
well, if we kill Faerun, then one Moradin die as well. Because there goes that belief.
I mean, there's always the aspect that there could be a new flame somewhere else.
Someone's
Put
gonna
somebody
have
else.
to be.
Someone would, technically. What about Martin? What about
I can be
someone
the
else?
earth, the wind, and the fire.
Yeah, you
You
really
could
gotta
do-
figure that out.
I already figured it out.
So if we replace Valdez, then Faerun would have to stop believing in him.
Give me. I think Janae's gonna help whoever wants to, but I'll take a religion check in this moment from anyone, and you all get a help action from Janae. Or
Oh.
multiple
Can we choose
personalities,
the-
We're gonna give you guys multiple.
Is that an advantage or?
Yep, that's advantage.
Oh,
And guidance.
Reroll that red one. That was
Janae kind of explaining God stuff is gonna help you out this moment.
Ooh. Ooh.
Did you give guidance to everybody?
I'll go around.
I mean, I got a 16. What did
Like,
everybody else get?
I got 25.
Oh, that's so much better.
21.
13.
21?
Wow, that's the highest Miles has rolled in 3 weeks, and still Steven beats you.
Do you want to trade? You can have my 25 and I'll take the 21.
That's alright.
Okay.
It is the will of the dice.
The
that I
dice
roll forward
hate
to it.
you.
Lotus, I think you realize that listening to everyone, this whole "if I stop believing you, you die" thing. You're remembering what you have heard through the countless avenues, from Rourke going to Old Withers, from the books. The old flame, the eternal flame, died, was pushed into a glory hole by someone. You guys have narrowed that down to Faerun. Then was reincarnated, likely due to that deal. Came back, spoke with Morden. The deal, though, came from Faerun that first time, right? When Valdez's soul went to hell, the two of them talked, the deal was struck, then going back into the eternal flame. The only reason why Valdez is still alive is because of that deal with Faerun.
Mm-hmm.
If Valdez and that, you know, the deal the two of them struck no longer exists, Valdez just goes back to hell and is dead. This power, this godlyhood, this gaining Moradin's encumbrance, you remember hearing how Malia said that Valdez and Veyroon, their voices were even the same. Valdez looked worse, like that he was taking on power. Right now, Veyroon does not have a body. Veyroon has a proxy in that this reincarnated body that he's responsible for killing is taking all the power physically because Veyroon is a book and really can't. Right?
Mm-hmm.
If that deal were relinquished, the power of Valdez and all the god stuff can only exist within Valdez because Valdez is alive and has kind of been wished into more like a deityhood than a normal mortal by a god. If someone else was able to take all that power and then took Veyroon on, all those different masks of all those different gods would go to that person because all of that power is within the wish, within the magic of Veyroon.
That person had to be really balanced, huh?
Yeah. Or, you know, if you want to, yeah, that's the thing. If you want to make a new Moradin, you have to have all those elements. You have to have the Eternal Flame on your side. Maybe you wouldn't need the Eternal Flame to be the new Moradin. Just have the new Moradin be believed in by the Eternal Flame.
I will share with the class. So you have to take Valdez's power. Then you have to take the other one.
I mean,
So first step is to get a new eternal flame.
we have one down in the basement.
We
Right.
have the potential.
Potential.
That's the last will, not the eternal flame. The last will is one of the three things you need. Or, no, that's not it.
You guys have said that the new Moradin that wants to change needs these things. If the last will is all you have left of the old Moradin, if the new flame, right, believed in the old Moradin, that would strengthen and bring back the old Moradin. Whereas if the new flame believes in the new Moradin, all of that's going to take over the new Moradin.
So we need someone who believes in
In the old Moradin. Or who, you just need someone who would rather have the old Moradin be the real Moradin than the new Moradin. So you either have Moradin of destruction or Moradin of creation.
Well, it's kind of clear what we have to do. We need to speak with Moradin. The last will. Not Moradin, not the new one. The new one's scary.
So Maple.
Huh?
So Maple.
Yes, we need to speak with Maple.
Martin.
We made up code words for a reason. Why aren't we using them?
I feel like I wasn't.
It's fun.
I wasn't there for the
You were
inception of
there.
some of these.
I can let you down into the tunnels again, but just know that I would rather you do it sooner rather than later. I don't know if this new Moradin, I mean, before he was not, or the old Moradin, the last will was not kind to you now, likely because he saw you as just people that could be there to harm him. If you had the flame amongst you, maybe he would be more likely to listen to you.
Okay.
As
Where's
I
the nearest
understand.
mountain?
Well, it just so happens we have just reached a pact with Rusia who is lined with mountains.
To Russia we go.
Seems like it's written in the stars and in the wind.
You don't get to interpret the stars.
That's why I said the wind too. The stars are not one of the elements. But the stars are fire.
Yeah, you're not level 20. Sorry.
So thank you, double.
Rourke is level 4.
Rourke is the whole floor.
And the stars?
Congratulations.
Oh, and this,
What kind of stone is the star made of?
that's a lore question. I mean,
They're not.
What kind? Yeah, I was gonna
That's
say
what
they're made of
it
like
is.
plasma and like magic.
Well, you're good with stone.
So we go to this mountain in Russia, and somehow, I don't really get the logistics of it still, you become a flame,
I
a
become
black
the
flame,
avatar,
you
all
become the
at once.
avatar master of all the elements.
Yes.
Then we go back to the last world Moradin, and we get him to sort of take on that essence, and then
we go to Jimin.
we go to Jimin.
I mean, if you guys have Moradins fighting, if you have the old Moradin fighting alongside of you with the new flame, that takes away part of what they want.
Then we can get Kai to break the oath.
Yeah.
Or get Bayron to break the oath.
Sounds like a plan.
Alright. Well, it's going to be about a 2 days travel down to Russia if you're all planning on going together.
And then it's another 2 days back.
2 days back to talk to Martin.
So that's
So
4 days.
support on the
days.
tunnels.
And then they're coming here in 8 days, so that's, you'd be back before that, absolutely.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay. And Lotus, when you speak to the elements, you must remember, though you are abiding for the earth, the wind, and the fire, there is a fourth element, the water. All four atop the mountaintop are together. You must find it in your heart to speak to all four, or else you will not be deemed the Avatar. Even though even I see you as a shoo-in, sometimes people who are really qualified don't get the job.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to make sure that you're really doing it, okay? So think hard for the next 2 days about what you're going to say to them. Because if they say no, all of this plan falls on its ass.
How long would it take you to teach me to swim?
You have to find water first.
I got this.
Alright, get out of my office.
Janae,
Yeah?
did you keep an eye on Kai for us?
Sure, Sky.
At the house.
With Kevin Bacon.
With Kevin Bacon and Mr. Withers.
Oh, at your house or at one of their houses?
Withers.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, yeah. I can go visit them and tell them, I guess, that it's a sleepover for the next 4 days with Guy.
Tell them it's a Pono talent show, but we had to go to a specialist.
Great.
It took all of us to get Connor to go.
Well, they know what that is?
Yes.
Okay.
They know what a Pono talent show is, and they do not like it.
Oh, alright. Good to know. Okay. You see you guys leave Janae's office. Where I guess you guys take 2 days to travel down alongside Rusi. Is there anything you guys want to talk about on those 2 days, or anything you guys want to do?
Yeah, y'all should do something so Lotus has time to think.
Oh, okay.
I'm conflicted about bringing Kai here. I don't want them to end up in a cage in Jimin, but
How are we gonna get them in
I
Jimin?
don't know.
Yeah. I mean, you know, I think the plan loses me is going all the way to Jimin.
The odds are against us in any scenario.
I mean, there's teleportation circles, aren't there?
So,
We just need to find one. I mean, I can disguise myself and I can always sneak in, but I don't think I can disguise them.
That's not how this works.
so this Will of Moradin, you know, making this new Moradin, that takes away from Valdez. And that does what? That
Gives us leverage.
gives us leverage to convince Faerun.
But Valdez dies. That's one person out of the equation.
That's
Ending.
one person.
Yeah, I know.
So there's still... How do we get rid of Faerun?
Maybe we can burn the book, but
That won't work.
the pact will still work.
So, you guys have discovered today, right? There are 4 people you know about who have the power to summon Beirut back. If you burn the book as it is in your hand, one of the 4 people can bring it back together. If you break the pact between Kai, Veronica, and Celine with Beirut, then the 3 of them can no longer summon Beirut, but Valdez still can. If you can convince Beirut to no longer believe in Valdez, Valdez no longer lives, right? The only thing keeping him alive is that pact he made with Beirut all that time ago. So what you need to do, right, in creating, you know, with Lotus becoming the eternal flame, right, that signals to Veyroon, hey, you've usurped Moradin in some aspect, somehow, right? You have that power, but you're storing it in Valdez because you don't have a body. If we give you a body, or we do this other thing, you can put the Moradin energy over here, you can be supported by the Eternal Flame, we have the hammer, and if Valdez is gone, you can probably use the sway from the new Moradin, this new body you choose, to get the glory hole back, to summon the new Veyroon, to summon the new Moradin, which is part of you, right? That's what you guys have kind of gotten. So if you can convince Veyroon to no longer believe in Valdez, Valdez dies, and all of the power that is stored in Valdez goes to whoever you offer up to Valdez, or to Veyroon in its place.
So this really depends on Lotus a lot.
It's almost like we've been foreshadowing this for a little while.
Yeah. Plus, this still assumes that it's only 4 people.
Yeah, so
When
you guys
it's-
need to figure that out.
So whose body are we offering up if this works?
I mean, it's the original context of our deal. So, I mean, if anybody's body is going to be offered up, it's going to be mine. I know everyone here was thinking it.
I also, like I said before, see that as an issue.
Why do you see that as an issue?
I don't want to boost your ego or anything, but you're kind of a wizard and, they have some pretty strong spells.
You know what I think, Malia? I think that, when I die, I think everyone here has these really good, and, I can see everyone sort of walking away with a good ending to their story. I think I'm pretty unambiguously gonna go to hell at some point. So, it's a way out. I don't have to go to hell, and I get to stay on the material plane. It says a book.
But if Veyroon becomes you, we're gonna kill Veyroon. So you would go to hell.
No, I wouldn't. That'd be in the book.
Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Oh.
Whoever gets offered up would have to take Veyron's place, and Veyron's consciousness would take their place,
Because it's a swap.
because it's a swap.
So, my soul would go into that book, and then Veyroon's soul, in essence, would go into my body. And then, that's not me at that point, and y'all can do whatever you want.
That somehow became more morbid.
And, it's like, I guess I won't have arms.
Yeah, have you thought about what that's gonna feel like? That's a noble sacrifice.
Oh, don't. I'll have all the time in the world to think about everything I've ever wanted to.
I mean, yeah, but isn't your whole thing figuring things out besides doing experiments? I don't want to talk you out of it. I'm just saying, have you thought this through?
I don't know. One of y'all can just carry me around the place.
What happens when we die?
Give
Well, I
me,
guess Elsa.
give me an insight check.
Which one? Me?
Anyone.
Ooh, I also have an idea too.
Yeah. Oh, Celine, what's your idea?
Before, we could always summon Veronica into a new body.
Celine, as you're thinking about that, Veyron's a god, not a super powerful god. That's why he can be summoned and have all this knowledge. There's a jar around someone's body that can give someone the power to be a god and their name invoked and stuff like that. If you guys are worried about Veronica never having power or just being a book from now on, having no chance of coming out of the book, maybe if Veronica smoked that god cigarette, there's a chance she could come back later in life.
Perhaps.
I don't know how.
A book and cigarette.
So what are the?
If you fulfill your deal, before you do, we make you smoke a god cigarette before you go into the book.
I feel like you'd have to pry the god cigarette out of Rourke's dead hands.
Well, what qualities?
It's in a jar
Oh,
in my
you-
bag.
How would I smoke this? What are the qualities to smoke this?
Close to death.
Close to death.
I'll just beat you up a little bit.
You have to be close to death. You have to have a god's. Yeah, Rourke, go ahead and tell everybody.
A
Yeah.
god's blessing,
Mhm.
and the I've got it like written down exactly, but
No, it's a Sailor episode.
yeah.
Whenever that was.
God's blessing.
I mean, you kill Beirut, you got more than I'm sure. More Tiamat.
Be blessed by God. Give yourself to a true
Yeah, something
and
to
good
cheer on.
cause, and then be on death's door.
True and good cause. What does that mean?
I
It's
feel
really
like saving,
ambiguous.
like,
That seems
air
subjective.
helps.
It is subjective.
I mean, God's blessing. I mean, I guess I mean, if I was already in the book, then I wouldn't be able to smoke it.
You just
So
close
I'd
it
have
in
to
the books.
So it'd have to be before. So somehow I would have to get a God's blessing in the next 8 days.
You can make a
Does-
pact with Tiamat.
Does does being they said my soul was tainted in hell. Does that imply that there's some sort of like divine essence in there somewhere? Does that qualify as endorsement? Is that like, do you think that, I don't know, it feels kind of like a loophole, hole.
I think if there's any god who's, blessed you, it's Beirut.
So if we're counting that, then
We just have to kill you, kind of. Sorry, was that too much?
so no, I mean, embodying a true cause. Have I done that?
I think that's what we're gonna do.
I mean, you're fulfilling your pact with Veyroon if you decide to give up your body.
That's true.
Also, the good cause, you guys are planning on killing Beirut.
That is good.
That's a good cause.
Because he belongs in hell. For sure.
If you... What'd you get on the insight check?
I got a 19.
I mean, if you don't have Beirut's endorsement now, when he takes your body over, that's as good as any endorsement. Getting Beirut off the planet, that being your cause, that's a good cause. If the second that you and Beirut swap bodies, your friends start blasting you with magic and energy like anything other before, that's close to death. If the second you and Beirut transfer over, you are at your lowest point medically. You smoke the god cigarette
As a book? How does that work?
before you go into the book.
Before I go into the book.
Last second.
I think pages can smoke it.
The pages can smoke it.
Well, do you want to be a demigod?
You also think that if you were nice enough, maybe Sailor would bring you another one.
Do you want me to talk to the moon again?
You guys are in a car with a moon roof.
A moon roof. Yeah, are we in like a van? Is it spacious?
Is it like a sunroof?
Yeah, no, I wasn't thinking about how we were getting the roofs yet, really.
Janae gave you a Dason's car, rented it out. You see Lotus meditating in the back, thinking really hard. The four of you are kind of in the middle. It's like you also have an unseen servant driving.
Oh, I'm gonna drive.
Like a so it's a
Tired
self-driving
driver.
car.
Yeah, it's
You go
self-driving
up to him and
car.
you're like, you are seen.
The four of you are
scene
kind of in the
servant.
middle. There's like a big sun panel moon roof on the top of the car.
Oh, this is fun. We should have done this hours ago.
I can't quite get up there.
Do you want a boost?
Where's my booster seat?
I let the broom kind of.
Yeah, like
You go like,
whoa.
Oh yeah, there's the moon.
I've never seen the top of a vehicle.
Don't fly away, Rourke.
I like to think the car is going faster than the broom. So if you fly too high, it just goes like.
Yeah, you see Malia has like.
I'm holding. Hi, Sailor. Hi, Azra. I know it's been like a few minutes since we talked. This is Rourke, by the way. You met him, but I don't know if you remember. Azra, this is Rourke.
Good evening.
We're here to ask for another god cigarette. I know you didn't want to give us the first one, but you kind of did. But you know, like Lecter's kind of in danger again, and you kind of know like Valdez is really evil. but Veyron is even more evil. You know about that. Azra, this is for you. So we're asking for that again to save our friend when she gives up her body and all the things. So we're going to like a really tall mountain. You're a god, you know this. So if you could like drop it to us somehow or like get it there, we'd really be in your debt and all the things. And Janae says hi, by the way. She says you're like an old friend. Oh, Bug. Sorry you had to see that. That was not fun. Rourke, you okay?
I'm too short, it missed you. Alright.
Good, I'm glad. Well, I think that's all I had to say. But you know, Veronica, the one who I said was smart, and you were like, yeah, she's okay. She's gonna make like a really big sacrifice, which is very unlike her. But I think you should maybe help her. I'm asking you nicely. For once, I'm like believing in her, which is crazy, I know. Like Kai's been it for a while, but like we're believing in Veronica right now. So if there's like a way you could do that, we do still have the other one. It's kind of in a jar. I don't know how long they keep in jars, but we got one. Rourke is really attached to it though. I don't know what his plan is.
No comments.
Okay, he's not commenting, but you know, if you could like meet us there, like send it via bird or something, or the wind. Lotus really likes the wind. They're gonna be the avatar. I don't know how this is gonna work. Really hope it works. Otherwise, we're all fucked. So if you could like help us out or like give us some guidance or something like that, we'll be on the mountain by Rusia. I think that's where we're going. I'm not driving, and there's an invisible person driving. I'm kind of scared.
There's a scene servant.
There's a scene servant. I don't know what that means. We don't have that in Amoro. But
He's unseen, but he is seen.
I'm being told
like,
they're treated very well. Thanks, Saloon. Hi, Azra. If you want to talk, let me know. I'll be here, kind of just like riding out the rest of the journey up here because I think it's more fun, and I can look at the stars.
Go ahead and give me a persuasion check with advantage. Because that was very funny.
So,
And actually, we're going to say that Rourke's giving you the help action.
I'm giving you the help.
I'm holding him up.
Yeah.
It's the least I can do.
Jesus Christ.
That was not good.
you know, guys, I'm still a little bit
God,
worried that
sorry, you got
I did.
maybe my will isn't strong enough, and I'll just smoke it, and I'll just.
I only got an 11.
Is it better than hell? I mean, we've been.
Well, yeah. Well, which I guess I just end up at hell.
If you're in the back of the car,
I
try
think
meditating.
you are completely and utterly destroyed, soul and all, if you smoke it,
Because the reason.
and you don't meet all three of the criteria. So it's a win-win-win.
So I will say, the reason I said to y'all was so I could get out of going to hell.
That's what
But maybe it's like a more like an action than like intent thing. I don't really know.
Yeah, so for which cause are you are you wanting this? Are you wanting it for a selfish reason to not go to hell, or are you wanting it?
So you can stay and help save Lecter and be with your friends. I feel like that's a big decision we need to make
It's
right
an
now.
important distinction because it might not work.
What's wrong with that?
But only you can
Prevent forest fire.
only you can prevent forest fires, and only you know which is the right answer.
You guys let Veronica chew on that as you drive through Rusia. You drive and drive until you get to the bottom of a big, big mountain. You guys get out of the car, Lotus coming out of a meditative state. And you know that the car won't be able to drive up because it's just so angled. You're gonna have to climb.
I get on my broom.
That too.
I was gonna say, does anyone have like a fly?
You can get on the broom. Anyone who can't
Let Roar on the
fly.
broom.
Yeah.
I
Who-
can't.
Oh,
I can't fly
Who
either.
can't fly or is like good at climbing.
Would you say hill dwarves are good at climbing? I think
That
we
would
kind of
make
are.
sense.
You're like you're like
This is gonna be an
it's
acrobatics check.
I
Yeah.
like just tumble up the.
Oh, I could
I
definitely do
can
acrobatics,
fit
right?
I can fit one other person. Or if you want to go,
I'm really good at acrobatics.
You can turn into a bird
Yeah, I'll be okay.
and then get on this broom or
Yeah, I'll
Acrobatics check, you said?
Fine, you test my arm.
Okay.
I thought that was a fun speech.
Damn.
I just like to talk
It's
to
just
Salem
acrobatics, right?
because no one answers.
Yeah, that's the worst acrobatics roll I've ever done.
Guidance.
You got this, Lotus. My special friend has me covered. Damn.
Ooh, that's almost the worst roll you could possibly.
Who wants to guidance the guidance?
You can't guide it.
Unfortunately, you can't have squall.
Guidance circle.
I wish.
Did you fuck up your acrobatics check, Steven?
I got
At least
14.
it's stupid. It's so stupid. Your acrobatics check stupid.
That's literally the only thing you've got.
You all
I have all kinds of things, okay?
you all begin to ascend the mountain deep in the middle of the night. Climbing or brooming or flying, however you are. It's windy. Quiet. As you feel yourself getting closer to the top. It is peaceful. But you see as the stars radiate just above you, the flickering plasma. You feel the condensation within the clouds as you pass through them. Earth directly beneath you, as rocks dislodge from the side of the mountain. You climb for at least an hour until you finally reach the top. Some of you feel your spirits, maybe climbing's not your favorite thing, or flying gets boring. Cold, it's definitely cold. As you get higher, the air gets thinner, it's harder to breathe. But Lotus seems completely unperturbed. Eventually you reach the top, a pinnacle where it seems as perfectly circular somehow. You are at the top of the mountain.
Lotus is gonna walk into the middle of the circle.
Can I cast Enhance ability first?
Absolutely. Yeah.
I mean,
You're getting Eagle Splendor.
That's charisma, right? No, is that charisma or what is that? Charisma, right?
They're just gonna kind of walk into the middle of the circle. They're gonna look around and they're gonna point to 4 different corners of the circle. They're gonna point to Alice. And one person stand in each corner. Let's be honest. It's your part. It's gonna look up to the sky and be like, "Hello."
Wind whistling by.
Do you think each of us represent an element in a way? Like water, and you're like earth, and then you're like wind,
I'm the wind.
and then I guess I'm fire. I don't know.
That doesn't mean
I'll
Personalities, maybe.
I will try to, I guess, be part of the ceremony, and I'll represent the earth, and in my dream I'll meld into stone into the ground there.
And you see just kind of an extra large pebble on top of this big mountain. This roar. Would any of you also like to form into any elements somehow?
Yeah, actually.
I would like to.
Shape water, I guess.
I thought you were. What are you? Oh, you're water. Yes. Okay.
She's the swim speed.
She's definitely water.
She's definitely water.
Okay.
I have the Islander background. Thank
Correct.
you very
That's
much.
correct. Right. You're kind of just wet now. You see that water.
Just have
circles
fun
you.
with
Oh,
it.
yeah. You're juggling water. Sure. You become a rock. You melt into the earth.
Pebbles
Extra
just
large
that.
pebble?
Okay, a small
Not that.
boulder.
Thank you.
Okay, much better.
A small boulder
I cast a wall of fire around
you.
around
It's
me
just just really one big spiral because it's 60 feet of fire. So Veronica's just surrounded by 60 feet of fire.
Mm-hmm.
In a tight coil.
I do prestidigitation, and there's a entire wind storm, tornadoes starting to form.
Celine's surrounded by tornadoes.
Okay, so we're gonna talk about it real quick. So we have tornadoes, walls of fire. You're wet, and you're a pebble.
She's juggling spheres of water.
I'm just
You're wet.
Tara, thank you very much.
He's just a stone.
He's just a pebble.
Maybe he melted into stone and he became a rockin' statue of himself instead.
Mm-hmm.
There's just a stone.
Oh, maybe. Maybe that happened.
Would you rather be a pebble or a statue?
I'd rather have a straight answer.
Would you rather be a pebble people or a statue?
Think of something cooler.
I think
Okay,
a
that's what
statue
you're gonna
is cooler.
Okay, then in your world, what is the coolest thing you want to look like? Everyone else got to decide what they are. Come up on the fly right now. What did you do with Melvin the Stone?
I'll just become a cool statue.
do. What if
Okay,
you look
you-
like the Thing?
Like the thing?
Yeah.
Like from John Carpenter's The Thing?
No, like
No.
the thing from Fantastic Four.
Oh, yeah.
And then you can move
okay,
and
yeah.
stuff.
No, that would be much cooler.
It's like the Hulk, but rock.
I'll be like the Hulk, but rock, but I can't move.
I
So
think-
I'm just a statue.
I think even if you had a spell that would shake the earth.
Unfortunately, I don't have that.
Oh.
I'll teach it to you later.
Oh, shape the earth?
Yeah.
I have one that shapes the
You
earth,
have Shaper, that's correct.
but I think this one's better.
You see Rourke kind of... He becomes rock and has like big chunks of rock all over his skin. And Lotus, you stand in the middle, surrounded by your friends, which are all 4 of the elements.
Lotus is thinking to themselves, wonder how long I can get them to do this for.
Probably about.
8 hours
This
for
feels
me.
selfish.
Don't share that.
1 minute. You got 1 minute.
You have to go
You
fast.
can recast it.
At a higher level.
Oh yeah, everyone mark down if you use a spell slot.
Mine's a cantrip.
Yeah.
Chilling.
You got max
Mine's a
3
ritual
minutes.
spell, but I did not cast it as
Are you expecting a speech?
I told you in person, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just checking before I sound like an idiot
I
here.
told you 4 days ago. Yes.
Okay.
We met up at Southwest.
Sometimes looking at the ceiling helps. Because then you're not focusing on any of us.
Yeah.
Oh,
Pretend the stars are
That's why-
there.
Yeah, talk to the stars. They know what they're doing.
the stars do know what they're doing. Lotus will kind of like take a walk around the circle.
High five him. I'm joking.
And I go,
You can't even see me because it's just like
Wall of fire.
just like warms them, marshmallow.
the snow starts melting around me.
And also walk up to the wind, kind of like nod in respect and say like, you've always been there. We've always been close. The wind blows through the mountains. It's a constant change. It's a symbol of freedom and peace. I want to be the wind. The wind is free of responsibility. I can't be you. I would have your blessing. Lotus walks around to the statue. Looks surprisingly like Rourke. Wonder why that happened. The earth is solid and unyielding. It's the strength of ages. It's responsibility. It's connection. It's something I've ran from. But you're always there. You're always there. You're everywhere. I'd have you join me, ground me. Pun unintended, sorry. I'd have you lend me your unyielding strength. Lotus walks to Malia, who's very focused and juggling, yeah. Fitting somehow. The water represents a way of existing but ever changing. An ability to flow and to fit every situation, to embody strength and power, but also mercy and weakness. It allows you to be unyielding in your morals, but stand up for what's right. And the water is independent in a way that allows you to do what is needed. Sometimes we're so attached to our beliefs that we find ourselves paralyzed by inability. As to the water, give me the ability to flow into the situation. Lotus kind of picks up their mask and kind of like examines it and puts it back on their belt. And then Lotus walks up to the wall of fire. The really tall wall of fire. This is fitting somehow. The fire is everything that I'm not. The fire is the power of destruction, the ability to drain the world of its energy. But that's not what the fire is. It's not what the fire has to be. Fire is the ability to create change, to create opportunity. Fire is the ability to forge the world into the proper shape. Fire is like the earth unyielding, but it's raw in its power, in its ability, it's equal. It affects all the same. I can accept that. I can't accept fire as a power for death. Death is not my domain. It's not something that I'm familiar with. But I can accept the power to create opportunity for change. I can sacrifice a part of myself to become something greater. And they'll just kind of like slide their mask into the flame and walk into the middle of the circle and just kind of sit down.
You speak from your heart to each of the 4 elements directly, not to your friends who persist and create them themselves, but to the actual elements. You feel that as your mask alights once you sit down, watch the flames take it, the ash of the wood spreading up into the air. You see that some of the wind created from the tornadoes being spun by Celine pick up that ash. And you watch as the ash from your closest gift lifts off, floating up even further into the sky. You try to watch it for as long as you can, but eventually it flies so far up you can no longer see it with your naked eye. The ground below you, hardened earth, the air you breathe, the heat from the fire, the droplets of water splashing off of the orbs as Malia juggles them. You sit, feeling what you've said is true in your heart. As you sit there, it feels like you almost hear a voice along the wind.
Lotus. It was quite beautiful what you said about the elements. You indeed do show a true love for the earth, the wind, the fire, and water combined. In recognizing your faults and in your viewpoints and, well, your appreciation for the elements, I'd like to just photo you in a god cigarette. Just
You see the star sitting directly above you, sits closest to the moon. The star you know is Abertarenthi. You watch as a god cigarette floated on the bed of ash that went up from your mask. Floats down right before you.
Lotus. Do with this what you will. Save the world. Do what we couldn't do. You're a group of people from across the world, people I never got to meet. Thank you for your dedication. Now, if you could tell Malia hi for me, as she's waved and talked to me often. I've heard all of her stories, and one day I'd love to tell her some more of mine. Would you tell Veronica that she's quite brave? She doesn't understand everything that's going on just yet, but everything will come to fruition as it should be. Tell Rourke to keep going strong. He is truly a great believer in Wii Jazz. Tell Celine she needs to get a proper job. She reminds me of someone I sometimes would rather forget, but sometimes will. Lotus, you truly are a great person. With the wind, the fire, the earth, the water, I'd like to bestow to you this.
And you feel, as you sit and you watch, as a small line of flame removes itself from the power of Veronica's magic as it begins to die out. The magic subsiding, having lasted longer than a minute. Yet the heat draws to you. And as you feel that watching the flame sit on the bottom of your robes. You watch as it catches fire. It does not truly burn. You feel a pebble in your sandal. It's annoying, but reassuring. The ground you walk on, it sits below you, but it is also a part of you. You feel the pebble flatten, adhere to the shape of your foot as the rock begins to take over your right leg. You feel the wind, as you always do, enter your veins, keeping you breathing as the heat from the fire melts the rock, as it continues to grow all over you. And you watch as the water in between the cracks of the rock, falling from the water being shaped by Malia, runs up you as well. You sit, and you watch as your entire body becomes just like the planet, full of continents of Earth, run through between streams and oceans of water, heated by the flames just beside it, like the sun heats your world, and kept alive by the air, for the foliage and the water, the oxygen, the fire to breathe. You feel yourself become a sort of planet yourself, an ecosystem that supports not just you, but whatever creatures are within. You look down and you see all of it melt below the surface of your skin. But you know it's all within you as well. And the fire at the bottom of your robe travels up and up, engulfing the entirety of your clothes. You're surrounded by fire. The wind in your lungs. Fire cannot exist without oxygen, without air. There's nothing you've dedicated your life more towards than the air and wind. You feel the flames growing heavier, brighter, as you see them shift off into the colors you know only exist within the flames if and when the fire can grow hot. And you feel yourself combust. All of your friends circling you, Rourke as stone, Malia with the water, Veronica who is standing there, Celine surrounded by tornadoes. They all see as the flames ring around you, expanding outwards before you breathe them in. And the flame is within you, as is the earth, wind, I just said fire, but also water. You gain 5 levels. 1 in fighter. 1.
Write that down.
Yep. 1 in druid. 1 in ranger. 1 in sorcerer. And 1 in monk.
Awesome multi-class.
Get ready to have like 70
Oh
spell
my
sheets
god,
worth
it's
of
gonna be a
And you
phase.
feel like if you wanted to right now, that power you have within you. Actually, scratch that. You feel within yourself a level of rogue, a level of wizard, a level of druid, and a level of cleric, and a level of monk within you.
Okay, how many levels is that?
One that, if you wish to, you can allot to each of your friends who have helped you in this journey. As the powers you have been given could not have happened if your friends did not serve as proxies of the elements themselves. And Lotus, you become the avatar. And as your first executive order as avatar, you get to decide whether or not to give your friends levels.
So I either have the choice between having the sickest multi-class of all time.
That would be insane. How many cantrips would you have?
Sickest multi-class? It sounds confusing. It sounds like, oh god.
Sickest is a bit of an
I gotta be a
exaggeration.
ranger?
What is this? I've never heard of this spell before.
You feel yourself gaining access to all sorts of magic as the elements are within you. You feel that you could reach out to the gods themselves, as you now are a technically celestial deity yourself, coming to all of the elements. The only thing you don't have is, you can't reach the upper planes yourself, as you are not of true deityhood. But you have been blessed by the 4 elements, and you have become the new eternal flame, as it has. You have breathed it in and accepted it in your heart. Very good job.
Sorry.
And Lotus will dispel the levels because that's way too much.
Okay, which levels do you give to who?
Oh, you're
yeah,
not
this
doing
is
that. Oh,
This
God.
is great.
Just randomly.
Y'all. Okay, hold
That
on.
would
I'm
be
cooking.
crazy.
This would be so funny.
Also, you have to make sure some people have like certain things. Like you can't have cleric. if
Yes, you have to have a level
strength.
13 each base stat. So if you're not going to give everybody the level that they are at already,
I feel like Lotus wouldn't.
it's up to you.
Lotus would look at people and be like, you should know more about nature.
Just know that, if you're the new avatar, you must maintain balance, and you must maintain the illusion of the earth as it is right now.
She's like, I'll bail these people's lives out real quick. Don't worry.
No, I definitely could do some balancing right now, but
Yeah.
Some rebounds.
Don't worry about it.
Nerfing Veronica's wizards with a level of druid.
Veronica would get like a level of monk or something.
druidic now.
No, I don't think that I'm gonna mess with your multi-classes. You're welcome.
Okay.
So if I can get their levels.
Alright, everyone, you will level up at the start of next session.
Unless you really want to petition me to give you a level on something else.
You would have to get the other.
Yeah,
If there's 2 people consenting.
I'd be a cleric and you'd be a monk.
Yeah, we can do that.
Allies your decks. But you have armor.
Not
No.
Oh yeah, you can't wear armor if you're a monk.
Never mind.
Okay. Alright, everyone, you see Lotus kind of... How do you get... You feel this power within you as you accept all the elements within you. How do you give a little bit back to your friends?
Lotus is standing there in the middle. Takes a leaf, a dead leaf out of a pocket, and you say, "Where's that come from?" And blows a leaf over to Celine. Lotus picks up their tinderbox and lights a stick on fire and checks it at Veronica. And she's like,
In the eye?
no, in the head.
Forehead.
But not the fire part.
Just kind of goes like,
The
falls
mask.
into
Yeah.
the snow and just like snuffs out.
Opens their water bottle. We have water bottles, yeah. Water skin. And like just sprays it at you.
I'm still not.
You're still a stone
I'm
shape,
still a
yeah.
stone shape.
Throws a rock at him.
Tosses a pebble at you. Unchanging. Tosses another one. Tosses a bigger one.
Oh.
Not your special friend.
Oh, what happened?
I feel like a rush of power comes out of Lotus.
As you all feel the bits of nature your friend has just thrown at you, you all feel a little bit of that power flow back into your veins as it stands.
I feel like a master scrivener. Like I could perhaps like copy spells into scrolls that other people could use.
Can you not
No
write now?
way.
No, well
You
now
know
I
how to
can.
What
write?
level are we?
No, I-
12?
Well,
It should be on
I
your
would love to
character
see
sheet.
you try.
I thought it was 11.
Try
I'll take
and,
you 12.
make a
Yeah.
fucking scroll.
There you go.
Silly,
Twelve.
thank you.
I mean, I don't need to. I kind of just like know things. Like
No,
know
I mean
people.
like other people could use it. Like I could give it to like Lotus, and Lotus could cast a second level spell.
Yes. Lotus now having become the Avatar, having spoken well enough, you felt alongside Malia's prayer to Saloon, the god cigarette standing in front of you. You all have a second god cigarette. Lotus is now the Avatar, and you all have leveled up. You all descend the mountain, having felt that you have done exactly what you needed to accomplish before your 2-day voyage back to Daysens. You guys make it to Daysens. And you know that time is short. But you know exactly what you need to do to be able to end Valdez, Beirut, and to bring back the powers of the gods that will be lost if you do not stop them. That is where we will end our session today.